they will stomp out. We can't have that. All right. So we are live on the YouTube now, I believe. Is that true? Okay, we're live, but I can't see chat. So why would that be? Why would that be? I can't imagine that YouTube chat is down. Are we currently live? Someone here might be incredibly bad at the business of being a streamer. We are live. We can see the chat room. Hello, YouTube. How's it going? Glad you're with us today. I apologize. The first couple moments of the VOD was what it was. It was just me stuttering about the chat room. Anyway, hello. How many people know about Wilford Brinkley? Isn't it Brimley? Are we confusing names today intentionally? Wilford Brimley, I think. I think he was in a number of movies, but unfortunately, I'm of an age where I only know that they are that he did the medication for seniors or health insurance for seniors, that kind of thing, for sure. Well, they know who Al Roker is. I'm not sure if Al Roker is still on the air. I know that when I was young, he was quite a large fellow, and then he got quite serious about dieting at some point and became a slim, svelte fellow instead, to the point that I did not notice that he was the same person, frankly. He is still on the air, all right. Has he moved into kind of this senior role, showing up occasionally, or is he still daily on the TV show? This is a topic I did not think we'd be talking about today, but here we are anyway. Hello, Jim. Hello, George. Hello, Unnamed Comet. Gary, welcome in. You should read that essay. Read that essay, you. Pepper, hello, friend. Hello, Fuhart. Hello to you today. Farah Nanthus. Yeah, unfortunately, that's true. I've identified another student who is almost certainly having deceived me in some way, as one does. And I sent him a message yesterday afternoon saying, hey, would you see me after class? And he said, oh, I'm very ill. I will probably be out most of this week. Now, on the one hand, he might be ill, and if so, I wish him nothing but health very soon. If he has deceived me again and doesn't want to have a conversation, you know how that goes. Welcome in today's Slivers. Good to see you today, Tarek. Lovely to see you. Steve, as always. Shout out after welcome. That's lovely, LOL. I mean, it's convenient. That said, it is the time of year when the flu goes rushing around the city, and so I know people get ill. I don't want to be a suspicious person. I want to be a trusting and accepting, which I'm not sure I should be. A story for you in just a moment. Shepard said hello to you. It says, hello, Inspector Resorty. Yeah, I don't like being in this role. I like being in this role in video games. Right? Video games that ask me to figure out what's going on, ask me to figure out who the spy is. I really enjoy that. Though you are aware I got that wrong in the Voyager game. Oh no, am I wrong about my students cheating? Yesterday, 2 classes, both went pretty darn well indeed. The first one was about important stories that people tell culturally and of themselves. The question of why we tell stories, what work narrativity does for a group and for an individual, all very interesting stuff. We talked about a Potawatomi creation story, the story of Sky Woman falling from the sky. This woman who is the mother of us all, and how she came to a place that was hostile to her, namely Earth, nature, and how other elements of nature made it hospitable for her instead. The students often are really into hearing about other people's important stories, even though, as one student said so clearly at the beginning, why are we spending time with false stories? That was a good place to start. And so we had a nice conversation about all these things and got them thinking about where they got their values from and the kind of stories we tell youngsters and how to best understand ourselves in terms of other people's stories. And I find that all very, very interesting. Second class was about free stores. These places where there are things on the shelves that have been donated and you take them if you need them. And they allow us an imaginary space to consider, what could be different. Why would anyone share things so freely? Why would anyone, take things that they do not need, but that that are useful still? Why would you just give those away? Why would they not sell them, etc.? How do they about community? And unfortunately, very early on, one of my students, you can guess which of them, said directly, oh, I would just go take everything from it and sell it on eBay. And I couldn't decide initially if this person was being ironic, memey, devil's advocate, or if they were sincerely holding this position. And so I let other students respond. I responded, and they held on to this come what may. As long as taking everything and selling it does not harm their immediate family, these people are fools for allowing themselves to be exploited, and any rational person should do that. Now, on the one hand, this is developmentally appropriate, right? At the college level, students say a lot of stuff. People are thinking through lives. That's cool. Um, but at a certain point, I think one would say, oh, maybe other people's ideas have values too. Maybe I am taking advantage of a beautiful little thing. But yeah, the student just held on, and it kind of soured the class because I was hoping we'd talk about imaginative possibilities and could things be different and better, but he was just locked in. So I don't know what to do with the person who is completely insensible to other people's needs, desires, hopes, and so on. And it is just a hard moment for me every time. And I let the students respond, but like I said before, the attitude of smugness, I've got it all figured out. Anyone who's not like me is an idiot. Just hard and even to deal with. Is it kind of nihilism? No, he believes in things, right? He thinks there's value. The value is in his own success, though, in a selfish gain of the things that make one powerful and right, and they're rewarded in the system in which we live. And those who don't play that dog eat dog world are those who are the weak and ought to be dominated. And yeah, it's a belief in something, just something very, very ugly, I think. Yeah, the topic yesterday was actually mutual aid. There's this thinker named Peter Kropotkin, and he talks about how the Darwinian perspective on natural evolution has often been summed up as the survival of the fittest individual. Many of us think of it in that way, especially when applied to humans today. We say, it's just natural then to get one's advantage. And Kropotkin's view is, look, if it were that way, if it were always individuals competing against individuals, no species would exist today, right? Because it's clearly the case that we take moments of care. Part of our evolutionary story is that we work together to fight off invaders. Not just we, but lots of animals do this. And so Kropotkin says, look, just don't forget that side. Yeah, there is competition among individuals in some cases, but there's also care and attention, and shouldn't we do that too? And I worry that the student who is so focused on just me, is either very lonely or might end up being very lonely. And I don't know how to pass that along in an argumentative way or in a way that doesn't feel like profoundly accusatory. But I hope the student finds community. I hope the student finds people who care about him and who he cares about, because without that, it's a very sad life indeed. So I don't know. I can tell the the moral story on these things, and man, back in the day, it was very useful to be able to say, if you do this to your community, you will go to hell, right? This is a nice way of defeating any and all arguments. But of course, I can't use that argument for a bunch of reasons. So instead, I talk about, okay, well, social response, and do you want to do you want to be the kind of person who does this kind of thing? Do you want other people to think of you that way? And the person seems insensible. They try to gives maxing. Yeah, I need to do. I shouldn't do this thing, but I want to do this thing. After a student digs in on a position that I don't fully know how to respond to, I should ask the question, what podcasts do you listen to? Because I can guarantee I'll be able to guess it 9 times out of 10, unfortunately. Bonobo rather, recently escaped from a zoo. Yeah, bonobos, the love creatures. They seem to engage in like pro-social behavior almost all the time, engaging in sexual behavior for pleasure, seemingly, as opposed to for the production of more little babies. They engage in free and open homosexual conduct, homosexual sexuality, and we can learn a lot from the bonobos, as one of my professors used to say. That's in nature as much as the let's eat each other is. So I don't know. I'm not going to say kids these days, but I think that the kids these days moment is Uh, the philosopher Charles Peirce, someone I respect quite a bit, did a lot of very important work in logic and semiotics, says that part of the human experience is the social impulse. When we notice that the people around us disagree with us or live in very different ways, we should, I'm not sure, have a reaction of, ooh, why am I the odd person out? And while it is possible that I am right and everyone else is wrong, we should just take a moment at least and say, what is the slippage here? It should be a moment of inquiry as opposed to digging in. And yeah, at least some of my students just don't have that value or don't have that reaction. And I want to say, okay, maybe you were raised wrong, not to care about other people, but yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated. Anyway, it was an interesting class. People talked about stuff. We argued about stuff. I talked about kicking puppies, as you do. It's not clear in Japan that kicking puppies is illegal. Good fun indeed. Anyway, is that enough opening stories? I got nothing else for you. I need to do some sweeping today. I need to do some chores. Also, today I do have my Japanese lessons. I have to leave right on time instead of hanging out as long as I possibly can. Thank you for choosing to be with me. It's always a nice time. Hello, Drek. Welcome in. What is today's word of the day? What should we learn today? Exhilarate. Exhilarate indeed. Exhelio. I'm not sure. It's outside of something is the etymology here. Regardless, exhilarate means to cause someone to feel very happy and excited. It's usually used in the passive voice as to be exhilarate. Yeah, I guess you can say I exhilarated her, but it feels a little strange to do. She was exhilarated by the prospect of attending her dream school. A school in Tokyo. Why don't you come here? It's anime dreamland, don't you worry. Did you know? Many people find exhilarate a difficult word to spell. It's easy to forget the silent H in there, and is it an or an R after the ul? It may be easier to remember the spelling if you know that exhilarate comes from Latin adjective hilarus, meaning cheerful. This also explains why the earliest meaning of exhilarate is to make cheerful. Exhilarate comes from exhilaratus, a form of exhilarare, which combines ex and hilarare, a verb from hilarious that means to cheer or to gladden. If hilarious looks familiar, that may be because it's also the source of hilarious and hilarity, as well as hilariously and hilariousness, of course. There you go. Exhilarate, your word of the day. Good seeing HPG. Hello, Radicus. Friends, it's time to test our vocabulary. Rearrange the letters to form a verb, meaning to cause someone to experience a strong feeling of enjoyable excitement. I think we got this one. It's the kind of word I associate with going to the fair or a roller coaster amusement park. Yes, indeed, y'all got it. It's the word thrill. Thrill, to cause, to experience a strong feeling of enjoyable excitement or having the same. To move or pass is to cause a sudden wave of emotion. A faint cold fear thrills through my veins. A little awkward, Billy Shakes, a little awkward. Oh, a reference to John Muir here. If you've not read John Muir, strongly encouraged. Muir was a major influence on Roosevelt. I believe it's the case that Muir and Roosevelt went camping with some regularity, and one of Muir's great desires was that there would be a national park system, a system where people can just go and enjoy and experience a kind of nature that can't be found inside of places that are more fully enculturated and places that are full of, I don't know, asphalt and such. I believe it's the case that Muir is one of those thinkers with a very, very good beard. Is that true? It's true. And look at this. There you are. Roosevelt and John Muir out there doing their thing. Where's that picture? Where's that? There they go. There's Teddy Roosevelt and Muir experiencing the world. Super interesting. For all the interesting stories about Roosevelt, I think his greatest accomplishment was probably the founding of the National Park Service and the setting up of places where people, regardless of social rank, could go and experience a part of American nature that's, you can imagine very easily being cut off and being owned by the propertied instead. So that said, I've heard that the national parks are being absolutely overrun these days. People want to have their their selfie with Old Faithful and so on, as opposed to, passing through with a spirit of awe and curiosity and going camping. It's just one more spot to check off on the Instagram list, unfortunately. But I've also heard there's been a lot more interacting with the animals there and people being hurt by elk and bison and so on, and then a lot more trash leaving behind than previously. And this is all very, very sad. And we should hold a seance and bring forth John Muir. Is Muir Sand County Almanac? No, he's not. No, he's not. That's Aldo Leopold. This is another book I strongly encourage folks to read if you're interested in a way of thinking that perhaps you yourself might be interested in. Sand County Almanac and sketches here and there. Leopold spends time in just one place over the course of a year, and he writes about what he sees and the connections he finds in the environment around him. And it is a story of a place and the connections in the place and how he as a human interacts with the place. And it's really, really, really quite a beautiful book. So is a beard a requirement for deep thinking? I mean, probably not. Probably not. But I'm consistently impressed by those people who have taken the time to have a large beard and have taken the social response to the same. Because especially in Muir's time, I imagine there were certain beliefs that came along with seeing a person with a beard. Now, in the case of Muir, he wanted to be thought of as a wild man, a person who's one with the natural world, and so the big beard might indeed be part of that. But what's his big book? I think he read short articles instead of big books. Regardless, let's go ahead and do the thrice. It is a trivia day. Yesterday, I received a 2-point score on every single question, which is just fine. Got me my 10 points. Let's see what happens this time. Good luck, everyone. Have fun guessing along. Number 1, social sciences. From 1916 to 1922, the last name of the UK Prime Minister was the same as the only name of the king. What was that? This is Lloyd George, I believe. I hope I don't need the Lloyd part. We good? All right, there we go. King George and Lloyd George, the Prime Minister. Hooray! They then go to 1714 to 1830. England ruled by 4 consecutive dudes. See, here's the part where the Americans can probably get it by knowing that George III was the king during the American Revolution. Fantastic, fantastic. Question 2. Actor Mahershala Ali adopted his current name when he converted to Islam in 2000. What was his original surname? I do not know. I absolutely do not know. Yeah, this might be a point where I knew where I knew of the actor under a prior name and then didn't realize there'd been a name change and thought that it was 2 separate people. I'm gonna go with Jones because it's a very common name. Let's see if it's right. What do you say? No. A 2016 miniseries subtitled "A Year in the Life" gave us 4 episodes about a fast-talking mother and daughter with what last name? Fast-talking mother and daughter. A Year in the Life. Huh. I wonder if this is about auction colors, maybe? When I think fast-talking, I only think of the Micro Machine Guy, unfortunately. We're going to go with Smith, continuing to use names they're very common. Rough. After Billy Madison, Adam Sandler played a hockey player turned golfer in the 1996 comedy Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore. Had absolutely no idea. Is this a continuation of the Gilmore Girls? Let's see. 2016, A Year in the Life. Okay. Is this someone with Rory? Is this the Rory show? Noms likes the Rory show quite a bit, but I don't know if that's this one. It is that one? Alright. I'm not sure if Noms knows there's a miniseries or has seen that. 2016. Were we married yet in 2016? I don't think so. Yeah, I'll have to ask her if she knows about this one. Wasn't there recently a Happy Gilmore 2? I heard very little about it, so I'm guessing it was not very good, but Do any of you know of it? Are any of you aware of it? Worth doing? Worth doing? All right. Also, who is Mahershala Ali? What else did they call themselves? Mahershala. Hmm. Oh gosh, no, I most certainly did not know the person with this name. Wow, it's a lot of letters unexpected, frankly. Happy Gilmore 2 is primarily callbacks to the first one. It was the same movie again. I mean, I think any film or other property that is nostalgia bait, as I think Happy Gilmore 2 had to be, is a moment of we need the callbacks or what's the point. It's very hard to write a new story involving the same characters, especially because Bob Barker's dead. Without having fan service of some kind, I suppose. Hey, Feta Fist, I owe you an email, but thank you for what you wrote me for sure. One of the most 100 most influential people in the world in 2019. So honestly, I know of this name only because of the crossword puzzle. ALI is very useful, and then the SH contract is useful also in the forename. What were you in? Again, top 100 influential people in the world in 2019. What'd you do then, my friend? You went to a Comic Con. He was in the True Detective third season. I've only seen the first and second season. Second was so disappointing. Okay, he was in the Green Book and Moonlight. Oh, I recognize him from House of Cards. I did see that. He has 2 Oscars. He's amazing. Okay, I mean, awesome. But why one of the top most influential people in the world? That's where I struggle. That's where I struggle. I guess I don't know what it is to be an influential person at the world level. And 100 is a lot of people to fill in. The third season of True Detective is really good. See, the first season is a work of a masterpiece, a work of a master. The second season was so disappointing by contrast that I just didn't watch it anymore. Really in-demand actors. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. Fascinating stuff. All right, very good. Question number 3. Let's get to it. Consumer stuff. Named after the vehicles the gangs were using to sell drugs. A turf war erupted in Glasgow during the 80s, known as the What Wars. I mean, turf war is not funny, gangs not funny, but some kind of car, maybe. It better not be the tuk-tuk wars. I don't think there are tuk-tuks in Ireland, but can you imagine? I don't think there are. Sorry. I, I don't think there are tuk-tuks in Scotland. However, that's not good. That's not good, old resorty. That's not good. All right. What are they called? The Pontiac Firebird. Is that a thing? No. One of the few things she likes about the man's world. It's been canon since the New 52. DC's Wonder Woman's a big fan of what dessert? A vehicle that is named about a dessert. Is it an ice cream truck? What's that called? Ice cream van. That's not what it's called. Hey, it's called ice cream. The Ice Cream Wars. Okay, there you go, team. Ice cream. I had no idea at all. Sled dogs, love it. Hey, Geektown, you knew that one. So many of you knew this. It's awesome. I have never heard of this before. I'm sorry for forgetting which nation Scotland's in. I've not played nearly enough CK3 recently. The Ice Cream War. A novel by William Boyd. Surely that's not it. It's a black comedy novel. Here's the actual factual version the same. Wait. Did they actually use the songs while selling drugs? No. No, there's no way. Ba-dum, don't you want your druggos? That is amazing. It does say they played their musical chimes. Pop goes the rival gang member. Indeed. That's crazy. Ah, okay. Comic books where you got the answer there. True enough, true enough. That is amazing. Now again, horrible, terrible, but funny. Question 4, here we go. What do we got? In Science and Nature, thanks to weird scientists at Utah State University, we know that genetically modified goats can make milk with the same protein that's in what strong biological material? I have absolutely no idea. Okay, strong biological material. So bones or what's it called? What's in teeth? It's not keratin. I mean, it could be keratin. Is keratin a protein? Calcium is not a protein. It's an element. Oh wait, it's just asking what material. It's not saying what is the protein. It's asking what is the material. Cartilage. What are teeth made of? Dentin. That's not right. Oh no. I'm saying keratin, which is one's fingernails and such. Yeah. Coming in right behind limpet teeth. Again, weird. The second strongest known biomaterial is some stuff that's often called gossamer. Oh, I don't know. Wait, gossamer? Isn't gossamer kind of thread or web? Are webs stronger than, like, human teeth? Really? Enamel, thank you. Wait, how on earth are. Okay, maybe I don't understand what this is saying. Stronger and more elastic than steel. Okay, it must be talking via, like, yeah, mass, thank you. So, like, a gram of a spider web is stronger than a gram of steel. That's amazing. Also, what does strong mean? Does it mean, like, capability to resist pulling apart? Wow, I had no idea. Hey Barty, how's the sushi in Japan? Just fine, thanks for asking. Certainly better than the stuff I got at the grocery store back in the US. Spider silk. Oh, oh. I mean, I like this picture here. That's a rope made of spider silk. Tensile strength by diameter. Science words. Science word. Biomaterial is the key phrase. Yeah, I mean, I get that it's something made by bodies, but yeah, I had no idea it was that strong. Because of course, like, we walk right through them. Now I understand they're not saying uh, one tiny little spider web in my hall versus a steel building. That's crazy. Very cool. Those of you who knew that, awesome. Um, Crazy. All right, question 4, here we go. Sorry, question 5, here we go. For 30 points, arts and culture. A candle and books sit atop the titular object in Van Gogh's Gauguin-less portraits of his friend and child Gauguin's what? Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know that much about visual art, unfortunately. Um, Titular object. I see the chat room moving. Some of you know this one. Table. Table. Rough. In Kehinde Wiley's President Barack Obama, the president is joined by some ivy, flowers, and what home furnishing? Okay, so it's clearly the case that I know this painting. It is such a surprising inclusion in the gallery of American presidential official paintings. And Obama made that decision for some real reasons. It's the case that the president after Obama, Trump, and then Biden have returned to the prior very staid presentation. Um, I'm trying to think of the picture now. I thought he had a little table next to him. Yeah, I thought he had like a little end table maybe. Does he have an ottoman? I can't imagine the president has his feet kicked up. But I think end table. This is surely wrong. Yeah, yeah. In one painting, Whistler's mother has her feet on a nice footstool and her butt on what thing? I have no idea. Is it a rocking chair? Huh. Huh. Just a chair. So I knew that Obama was sitting down in the picture. I remembered this, but I just didn't think of a chair. So I mean, I recognize that this question here, rocking chair, does not necessarily fit into the other one, and this is a title per se. So the title is not Gauguin's rocking chair, but yeah, that's unfortunate. I want to see the Obama official picture because again, I knew he was sitting down. I didn't think of that as being he was joined with, but yeah. Yeah, there it is. Hello, Obama. Thanks, Obama. Yeah, I don't know why I thought he had an end table next to him, but just a chair, just a chair. All right, very well. Getting 0 on the arts and culture point one feels bad, man, but that's okay. I'll take my lumps. I'll take my loss today. We're still over 2.1 in the relevant category, I do believe, and that's all that matters. All right, today was a little harder for folks. We're roughly average, just above. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable with all of them except for the last one. I should have gotten that on 2, but I just didn't recall that. Whistler's mother, is she in a rocking chair? Not that it really matters, but nope. It looks like just a standard chair, so all good, all good. All right, a rough one. We're gonna bounce back though. We're gonna bounce back with your help. Yesterday, we completed the Economy of China Redactyl. I invite you now to solve today's and see what we find. We're making with the loading. The redactyl's slow today. It's fine. Any words you want to put in any of the chat rooms, I will type them in. We'll figure out what's been redacted here. Discovering what's beneath. Balloon? I don't think so, my friend. No balloon. Soviet. 67 Soviets today. Old Gru, you guess Soviet every day. Eventually it will be right. How about the word spiderweb? OU, no spiderwebs today. The word system, we have 12 of those. Space today, there are none. How about China? No China things. How about a politician? One of those today. How about the word system? We did that before, unfortunately. How about bassoon? No bassoons. War, there are 49 wars. Geek, I like it. How about the word he? 413 he's. Who's it going to be? Century, there are 10. Republic, we have 9. Union, there are 28. So something Soviet Union. Very good. How about Putin? One Putin somewhere. Is it a secretary of some sort? There are 2 of those. How about Lenin themselves? Holy moly. Old Gru is locked in all the way. How about a Vladimir to finish it out? There you go, team. Because of Old Gru's guess every single time of Soviet, we are so far ahead of the curve today. Old Gru, that one's for you. Well done, well done. The Vladimir Lenin, everybody. Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov, better known as Vladimir Lenin, was a Russian revolutionary politician and political theorist. He was the first head of government of Soviet Russia from 1917 until his death in 1924, and of the Soviet Union from 1922 until his death. As the Bolsheviks' founder, Lenin led the October Revolution, which established the world's first communist state and a short-lived Soviet democracy. His government won the Russian Civil War and created a one-party state under the Communist Party. Ideologically a Marxist, his development to the ideology are called Leninism. And Leninism is Marxian, not Marxist. OU. There are things to say about this paragraph, but I'm okay leaving that aside for right now. What does the OS next to his date of birth mean? That's a great question. I assume it's a different calendar. Um, let's find out though. The 15th letter of the alphabet. All right. Old style for the Julian calendar. There you go. Old style. Old style calendar, the official sponsor of the Chicago Cubs. If you haven't seen it, recommend the dark comedy movie Death of Stalin. I have seen Death of Stalin. It's a film in which a young son and daughter, I believe, attempt to keep knowledge from their mother. Their mother has awoken to a world in which Stalin has died, in which communism is falling, and she needs to believe still that the Communist Party is still doing just fine. And the way in which, for very sweet, loving reasons, the mother, nope, wait, I've forgotten this. Is this the wrong topic? Is this the wrong topic? Let's see. Oh, I'm thinking of Goodbye Lenin, is that right? I've not seen Death of Stalin. Sorry, I'm thinking of Goodbye Lenin, absolutely. Goodbye Lenin is an actual film I saw not too long ago. It's about a pair of young people attempting to convince their mother. It's very, very good indeed. Death of Stalin I don't know, though, at all. 2018. Huh, delightful. I missed this entirely when it came out. What's the quick and dirty version of this? Following the sudden death of Stalin, a number of followers scramble to take over the reins, and each of them is willing to go to great lengths in their bid to succeed. Sounds fantastic. That this period is put into a comedy, love the idea. I'll look into that. Thank you very much. I doubt I'll be able to convince my wife to watch this, so it'll have to be probably in the summer, but it'll be on the list for sure. Very good, very good, very good. Have I read Chevengur? I've not read Chevengur, Like the Moon. I've seen references elsewhere, I believe, but no, I've not read this. Yeah. I don't know much about the thinking out of this particular portion of the world, but I will add it to the maybe someday pile, and I apologize for that, but maybe someday. We'll see. All right, time for the Rizdactyl. Time for 2 or 3 of these before we get ourselves into the Voyager game of the day. I had what I wanted to do to start things off today, but I think I've forgotten what it was. So instead, we're going to go to the big list, which is now up to how many submissions? Currently at 440. Yesterday we ended at 434. And you all have been busy adding them in. So I'm going to grab one of the oldest ones first, from October 16th of 2025, submitted by a person I do not know. Their name is Bozala possibly. We'll go ahead and do theirs. We're cleaning it out step by step. Good luck, everyone. I wish you nothing but luck. Here we go. Any questions you want to, bring them on in. Cool. Is it unique, please? It is unique. Is it a person? It is a person. Yes. Is it man-made? I suppose that this person's mother was a person, so it is man-made. Does it rock? I don't believe it rocks, no. I'm going to say less than rocking this time. Is it a place? It is not a place. It is a unique person, is what we know as of right now. Are they fictional? Nope, real person. Are they a celebrity? Not in the normal sense of celebrity. You wouldn't read about them in the gossip magazine, for example. Are they North American? They are not. Are they alive? They are not. Are they American generally? They are not American generally. Are they a wasp? They're not a wasp, no. Are they a woman? No. Are they alive? They are not alive currently, no. Would Janeway accuse them of treason? You know what? Sure. Catherine Janeway would call this person a treasonist. Treasonous? Is that a word? A traitor. There you go. Are they Soviet? They're not a Soviet person. Fine guess, though. Were they born born before 1800? No, they were born after 1800. Is there any meat left on the bones? I'm gonna say no. They're probably meatless at this point in life. Does he work in education? No. Is he known for his written works? Not primarily. Did they die after 1800? Yes, they were both born and died after 1800 indeed. Were they royalty? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say no, they weren't royalty, but you could make an argument in some sense. Were they a politician? Yes. Are they from Africa? They're not from Africa. Were they the leader of a country? They were a leader of a country. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna say not royalty. I'm gonna say not royalty. I don't believe. What did I miss? Were they Indian? They were not Indian. Are they European? They are European. Is it Churchill? It is not Churchill, no. No royalty, so not Elvis. I love it. It is not the king, clearly, nor the king of pop for that matter. Were they a head of state? They were a head of state, yes. Were they made a leader as a result of a war? I believe so, yes. I believe so, yes. Are they German? No. Neville Chamberlain? No. Were they alive after 2000? No. Oliver Cromwell. Love that guess, but not Cromwell. Yeah, yes, head of state. I believe there was a war involved in this. Almost certainly. Were they Austrian? They were not Austrian. Yeah, not Austrian indeed. From the UK? They're not from the UK. No. Are they Russian? They're not Russian. No. Were they Spanish? No. Are they still alive? No. Are they French? No. Is the country where they were head of state a Romance language speaking country? Yes. Did they gain their position via succession? No. No. Did they die of natural causes? Yes. I had to look that up to make sure, but yes, they died of natural causes. Or were they Italian? They were indeed Italian. Good job. Did they die before 1900? They did die before 1900, yes. Were they romantic? I mean, I look in those eyes and I feel certain feelings. Is it a pope? It is not a pope. Are they a biscuit? I don't believe it's a biscuit. Wait. They are a biscuit, yes. Berlusconi, unfortunately, not. Do we just give it to the eyes here? Just give it to the eyes here? I think we might give it to the eyes here. Did they fight a civil war? I think they were involved in that kind of thing. Did he found Italy in some sense, but not exactly? Did he lead the Roman Republic? No. Were they anti-pope? No. I think we just give it to the eyes. Is it Garibaldi? Isn't he Garibaldi? I love that our chatter, all the eyes, never gives the actual guess, but wants to show how clever they are by asking a related guess. So, yeah, I think of Garibaldi as being a chocolate company, I believe. But yes, indeed, this is also a biscuit. But it is from British Things. I've heard of it at some point, though I myself have never eaten one of these. Good job, you. Good job, you. Good job, you. Clever. Oh, Goradelli? Wait. What's the Italian chocolate company? Ferrero Rocher, no. Oh, there are a lot of them. With G. Well, it's not Italian. Oh, it's Ghirardelli? Got it. Yeah, right, because he was dictator for a little bit. Very brief period of being a dictator and head of state for that reason. They're an American company with an Italian name. Got it. I like it. Good questions. All the I's, you win. Unfortunately, your name is partially I's and partially L's, so I have to copy it as always. Big winner, you. Well done indeed. We click when solved. Glorious. All right, let's now grab one from the past few days here. We're not doing that. We're not doing that one either. Oh, oh, you people. I will mention there are a few that are directly responsible, or sorry, directly responsive to things happening in the world today. I just don't want to deal with it. This is one that well, I think this one might be worthy of booze. I think. I'm going to tell you this straight away. This one's probably worthy of booze. It's Unnamed Comet. We'll give it a few minutes to see how it goes, and then we'll say just no. Good luck, team. I have something on the page. I wish you nothing but luck in getting it. I won't go too long on this one. Unnamed Comet. Is it an event? It is an event, yes. Well done. That's a very good place to start. Is it unique? Yes. Is it a place? No. Is it man-made? Yes. A man-made, unique event is such a good way to start this thing. All the ways. All the ways? Yeah, of all the ways you could have started, that's a great one. Does it involve fire? No. Is it related to labor action? No. Is it a tomato throwing festival? That's awesome. I love that. Did it occur before 1900? No. Was the event in America? In some sense, yes. Is it considered a tragedy? No. Is it American? I already answered that one, sorry. Space related? No. Did anyone die from it? No. Has it happened? Yes. Manhattan Project? No. 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 Yeah. Some sense it happened in America. I think that's a fair thing to say. What do we got, team? Has it saved lives? Probably, but I can't say definitively. Is it fictional? It is not a fictional event, no. Did it involve water? No. Is it a religious event? No. Would I participate in the event if it were possible? I absolutely would. Yeah, absolutely would. Does it involve flight? It does not involve flight, no. Did it occur before 1776? It did not, no. Did the event last longer than one day? No, the event did not last longer than one day. Is it or was it recurring? It was a one-time thing. Was a celebration? Not really. Was it related to education? Sure, it was related to education, yes. Did it occur during the 20th century? It did not. Did it happen pre-1880? No. Is it a fundraiser? No. A concert? No. Does it involve a road? Not to my knowledge, no. 20th century? No, it was not. Is it a no-pants subway ride? It is not a no-pants subway ride. Was it a declaration? I'm going to say no. No, it was not a declaration, but it included a declaration substantially. But don't get stuck on that, please. Did it happen in the 21st century? Yes, it occurred in the 21st century, absolutely. Between 1880 and 1776. It's possible I don't know how to give dates. Just to make sure there's no confusion, it happened in the 21st century. Was it televised? The revolution was not televised, no. Was it a revolution? It was not a revolution, no. Thank you for asking, was it a revolution after was it televised? If you don't know what I'm referring to, go listen to some Gil Scott Heron immediately, so you understand an important anti-war voice for one. America's Field Trip. I don't know what that is, but no. No. Okay, I think I want to give a little hint here, which is when I said it kind of happened in America, you might investigate that a little bit more. Is it the Berlin Wall? No. Was it related to war? No. Is it a tea time submission? I think it's one that we could get fairly soon, but it requires us to think, yeah, a little abstractly maybe. Does it relate to the UN? It does not relate to the UN, no. Was it worldwide? In some sense, yes, but in an important sense, no. Also, did it happen in Europe? No. Is it the State of the Union address? No. Was it my first stream? If only. COVID? No. Did it happen east of the Mississippi? I don't know. I I suspect that it happened to the east of the Mississippi, but I'm not certain on that. Did it involve the internet? There we go. It did involve the internet, yes. Is it purple? No. Is it Y2K? No. The boy in the balloon? No. Was there food involved? No. Disaster? No. An election? No. Is it worldwide in the sense the world is America? No. It happened on the internet and in America, I think. Was it a viral video? No. Al Gore claiming the internet is made of tubes? No. Homestar Runner? No. Am I rickrolling you? I will never rickroll you. It's not that. Is it a meme? No. Okay. Is it storming a base? No. No. How do I get you there without just showing you? I want someone to get this one very much. Okay. Here's actually, is there a hint this one left for me to give? That hint's too obvious, unfortunately. The first Earth sandwich. Oh, I forgot about that. So one guy on one side of the Earth put some bread on the ground. And at the same time, someone on the other side of the Earth put a piece of bread on the ground. And they made an Earth sandwich. That's amazing. I forgot. Is the foundation of the internet? No. Is it a slogan or motto? No. It is an event? Yes. Does it involve video games? No. Here we go. To help quite a bit, it is directly related to what we are doing right now. There you go. Related to what we're doing right now, and we'll see how it goes. If it don't get it quickly, we'll move on. That's fine. Is it a hack? No. Fedifist, thank you. Is it the founding of Wikipedia? The first edit on Wikipedia. There you go. Fedifist, well done getting that one. Jimmy Wales's first change with the declaration, Hello World. There you go. Hello World, the first moment on the Wikipedia. He used his iMac to make it. I assume he was in Alabama when he did this, but yeah, it's crazy. Oh, this is a lot. This was being auctioned off then, as opposed to being in a museum proper. There you go. Well done indeed on, who got that first? Fedifist, good job. I'd like to do one more real quickly. We didn't yet do a random one today, so let's go ahead and do a random one, see how it goes. A sandwich has to have bread of at least 1%. All right, let's settle down. We're not going to debate what's a sandwich, nor a hot dog, nor a taco. None of those things are acceptable in this channel. Right, so Feta Fist, good job. You asked if Hello World is involved. If I missed your question, you're welcome to re-ask it after a minute or two. There's just nothing moving by. I can't get them all always. All right. Time for the random button. It is fair play random mode. Every person who submitted has an equal chance of winning. Let's see who does it. Oh, that person. A Sevi Yo-Yo, this is yours. Not terrible, but not right now. No. What's wrong with you? Hey, this is great. User says me. Respect the random button. It's some mathematical function I expect two of us could possibly get. We're not doing these. Is it like Miniskowski addition or something? This person says me. I'm guessing this is George, but I'm not certain on that one. Regardless, on the screen right now is one that we can guess. Any questions? Let's go. Can episodes be out of order? You can watch them out of order, but episodic presentation assumes an ordering. I think. Is it meh? No. Is this a place? No. Is it unique? No. Is it Lie Algebra? No. Am I me? I'm definitely not me. I always submit under the same name, which is not Resorty, so people can't guess what my submission name is and get me confused. Is it man-made? No. Minkowski edition. Yes, Fernandez. Do you think we should do Minkowski edition on stream? Is it a person? No. Unique? No. What else you got? Is it an affine group? No. Is it a group of people? It is not a group of people, but fine question. Is it a theory? It is not a theory. A George or not me? Okay, someone called themselves me. I have no idea who they are, unfortunately. Is it an event? It is not an event. No. Not an event. Not an event. Alright, good questions. Good questions. Was that a reference to, is that an affinity group? One time my wife and I had a substantial disagreement on stream about whether our school had affinity groups or only clubs. Is it man-made? No. Is it STEM-related? Probably not. Is it tangible? It is tangible, yes. A form of transportation? Not to my knowledge. Is it solar eclipses? No. It is not solar eclipses at all. I am now ignoring all of the math-related questions. Is it naturally occurring? I think so, yes. Can you carry it? You can carry it, yes. Is it alive? It is alive. Is it an animal? It is not an animal, no. Nope. Is it meant to be edible? Well, meant to be, but yes, you can eat it without too many troubles. Is it a plant? It is a plant, yes. Is it a total eclipse of the heart? It is not a total eclipse of the heart, which I do want to sing now. It's time for karaoke stream. Is it a fungus? No. Definitely plant-related through and through. Plant-related. Is it maize? An amazing guess, but no. Is it North American? I don't believe so, no. Is it a monstera? No. A land plant? Yes. Is it marijuana? Oh, please, please. Appreciate you, Drew. Is it a tree? It's a tree. Is it a berry? I don't believe so. we get to the moment of my uncertainty of the world. I don't believe it's a berry. Is it bigger than a bread box? No. Is it Asian? Yes. Australian? No. A house plant? No. A cereal crop? No. A small tree? No. Is it a nut? No. Guava? No. Pepper? No. Could you fit it into your bum bag? No. Yes, maybe. I don't know that for sure. Ginkgo? No. Bamboo? No. Is it smaller than a Coke can? I guess I can say that depends. Sometimes. Sometimes. Is it cherry? It's not a cherry, no. Is it the larch? The larch. Object number 1, the larch. Is not the larch, no. A not small tree that's not bigger than a bread box. Radicus, we're playing in 2 ways right now, and I can't decide which one is better to do. There are 2 ways to answer this thing. Like, if you eat the entire tree, you're going to have a bad time. So my question about edibility requires me to speak about this in 2 ways, unfortunately. So if we're talking about the tree involved, it is a large tree. If we're talking about the other element of the thing that's edible, it has to fit in a bread box. I'm sorry that I got confused. It's hard, though. Is it a family tree? No. A sapling? I assume at some point it's a sapling, but not always. Palm tree? No. Aromatic? I don't think so. Asian pear? No. Does it change sizes? Sure. Is a tree known for its fruit? Yes. An apple tree? No. Bark? No. Weeping willow? No. A cinnamon tree? No. Is it a fruit tree? It is a fruiting tree, yes. Is it grown for its crop? I believe so, yes. Avocados? No. Cherries? No. Can it be injected with GMOs? I have no idea. You have to have some scientist. I mean, sure, you can inject anything into anything. Go wild. A blossom cherry, date palms, unfortunately not. The kumquat? Nope. The pawpaw? No. The durian, no. We're getting to the weird fruits. Almond tree, no. Asian pear, not that one. What's left? Banana? Nope, not banana. The citrus, this is not a citrus, no. Rubber tree? Nope. Hey, there we go. Dr. Possible, is it a jackfruit tree? Yeah, I started with, is it edible? The jackfruit is edible. The tree is not. I got confused. But there you go. The jackfruit is the largest tree fruit, reaching as much as 55 kilograms in weight. Big boy indeed. I need a banana for scale in here all the way. As I mentioned before, jackfruit can be used as a pork substitute in a way that is truly, truly amazing. If you make sloppy joes with jackfruit, meat eaters will largely be unable to tell that they are jackfruit instead. It's really impressive. It's a big bread box. Wait, how small? Wait, that's who small. Wait, it just said size of whatever. What's the smallest one? This is the big one. I think I've seen a jackfruit of much smaller size, so I don't know. There you go. It's called vegetable meat. Oh, pulled pork. Pharaoh, thank you. Pulled pork, not sloppy joes. But there you go. Very tasty. I encourage you to check it out. Noms and I had some jackfruit meal for Thanksgiving this past year, and Noms sent me out to get some jackfruit, and I got jackfruit that was soaked in sugar water, and that was not useful for our purposes. All right, very good, very good. There's the jackfruit. How is this Star Trek Voyager? We're changing to it literally right now. We do an hour or so of hanging out, chit-chatting, and then we move over to video game time. So don't you worry, don't you worry. Some people would prefer if I played the little games and just chatting, but nope, you can't make me. Please don't report me to Twitch. I don't want to lose my channel. It's been 10 years. All right, we're loading the game. We're loading the game. It's loaded. Oh, very good. Thank you for hanging out today, team. I appreciate y'all sending in your suggestions of what games to play. It's always very good of you to do so. The Voyager should be loading. The Voyager, there we go. There we go. It should pop up in just 1 second. I believe we are in the third area of the game. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, your question was about the Voyager game. Oh, so he said, how is this Voyager? You mean this game of Voyager, how is it? I'm sorry, I misunderstood what question you were asking. I tend to assume hostility from new chatters. How is this Voyager? Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's get into it. Sector 3, the maneuvers. Starting a new game. Wait, no. Continue game. Okay, I see what it's saying. I did a manual save at the end of stream. So if you want to, if you continue, it continues from last save, even if it came after an autosave. This is, to me, a very strange pop-up when I hit the continue button, because of course I want to continue from where I stopped last. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're doing this, except maybe to shame people who are trying to save scum. I don't know. Back to it we go. Heading towards the alpha quadrant, beta quadrants dividing line there. I'm doing survival. I don't know. I just push buttons. Have I played the game Return of the Obra Dinn? I played it on stream once or twice. It didn't stream terribly well, unfortunately. Alright, we've had a couple rough incidents recently. We are not producing enough power for all of our power-related needs. I need to get additional dilithium to have the upgrade to get more better, more good power. I finally have one homemade bioneural gel. I don't know what I should do with it, because I think anything I use it for will consume additional power. Now, as of right now, I believe the only upgrade we've unlocked is the upgrade to the workshop. It does consume more energy. So I think I just need to save all resources until I'm able to get the core upgraded again, which requires 30 dilithium, unfortunately. We do have 20 free power right now. Oh, I think in the most recent battle, a number of things went off because they were damaged. Yeah, I need to get my deuterium repaired. For that, though, I need additional pieces of duranium. Over the duration of this stream, we'll try to get more duranium. Also damaged people's bedrooms. Alright, so I need to find a way to get more duranium. Luckily there's some right here. I need to pick up additional deuterium also, because I told Balana I'd get to 900, and I was just under, unfortunately. As you see, our hull's in really bad shape. We're currently consuming uranium to fix the hull. Also, I forgot, as we're flying around, we're taking asteroid damage, and my deflector dish is not online. Well, this is something. Okay, we have a pile of resources. It's hard for me to see where we're to hit asteroids and where we're not. There didn't appear to be any asteroids here, but maybe with the deflector offline, you just take damage no matter what. Okay, got that. So this needs to be repaired. Toot sweet with the duranium we picked up. I have 2 work crews. The other one's trying to repair the hull. Okay, we don't want to move for the next 4 cycles. 1, 2. I didn't move, and we're now in an asteroid field. I think the game wants me to die. I didn't move. The asteroids came to me. So do I move away from it, or do I just sit here? It'd be really useful if I could see exactly where the asteroid field is, so I know how to get out of it. That is not great. Well, I'm gonna head this way, I guess. Deflector online again. We also have improved phaser fire rate. More damage, more good. We also have enough engineering points to unlock something new straight away. For a moment, though, I need to get my deflector dish back online. Cool. So we have 42 hull remaining. 10% of the whole darn thing. Might be sensible for me to turn my other engineering office back on to get it to repair hull also. Is sickbay offline? Alright, sickbay's online. Trying to heal people up as fast as possible. A secondary sickbay might not be the worst thing, but I just don't have enough power to run these things. So, get the emergency cores back online, fine. Can Tom Pears go to the bridge? Looks like there's not a bridge here location. Also, look, here's where you can get allies if you want to. So you can get allies by giving them dilithium. The allies will help us fight, but I need to save my dilithium no matter what right now. Now this room could give me trades that might include the trades of dilithium. So you go online again, and we'll wait for trades for a moment. With that, we're consuming exactly much power as we're producing. Those of you who have played this game well, have you had to do a room dance of deciding what's on and what's off? Did I expand too quickly? And if you expand more slowly, you'll be better at running at an acceptable power level? I don't know. Whichever way, glad it's back online. Captain's Destination orders. There might be a fight here, so I'm going to hold off for a second on that one. You have to do power dance all the time? Okay, good to know. So I need to get fuel very badly. Gray's starship needs food badly. Okay, quarters online. Captain! We've taken a massive hit! A sudden surge, likely from a subspace eddy, has caused a plasma conduit overload. Multiple ruptures reported. Some rooms are severely damaged offline. They require immediate repair and resources. Huh. Maybe I should turn this whole floor off. I have a lot of food stored up. I don't want to jettison it. Huh. Huh. I think this game does not like me very much. Where do I have another cargo bay I could turn on? If anywhere. Alright, here's one. So you go back on, you switch over to storing food. You go offline. You go offline. Good lord, my hull is falling apart. The engineering office is offline, and so I can't repair my hull until it comes back. Only engineering offices are able to do the repairing. The spare engineers cannot. We die in 2 days. I believe that gets me GG, team. Yeah, Balan is the best I can do here for lowering damage. Huh. The pop-up, your ship takes damage is pretty unfortunate. Yeah, engineering office back in 2 cycles. I can then have it go on to let's help the hull, but it won't repair fast enough to stop the damage. Well... Well. Did we have a good time in our first playthrough? I can jump away. I'm not sure I have enough fuel to go anywhere right now, unfortunately. Engineering office online. Help the hull, please. +3, -3. No, it's -3 with the +3 on. Time to save scum? Maybe so. I'll take my explosion. The hull broke apart. The ship was destroyed. No! Alright, it's time for a vote, friends. If you're interested in voting, we're gonna go with number 1 for... One moment. Dellerfin, thank you for being a friend. I appreciate it. Dellerfin, you're very kind, you're very decent, you're very much appreciated for your resub for 62 months. Long time indeed. Didn't want to jump away. I didn't have enough fuel to get anywhere else. We would have gone gray mode or something, I'm guessing, and died that way. Yeah. Regardless, team, the question is, do you want to restart this thing? If so, give me a 1. Do you want to reload a save from a while back? Give me number 2. Or should we do something else, number 3? 1 for restart, 2 for reload, 3 for some other game. Give me your thoughts. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so far the votes over here are prime... Oh, it's all over the place. There are a lot of start fresh. So the advantage of starting fresh is I will know more about what I need to do to figure out how to do a better job. I don't remember what I said the votes were for. Was number 1 restart, number 2 reload, number 3 different game? Can someone remind me what I said? 1's restart. Alright, very good. I thought so. Alright, team. 1 more time from the start. Good luck, everyone. Delete profile 1. No! Want to make a poll? Because some people are on mobile and have trouble with entering into polls. And so that's unfortunate. Yeah, so you just do the right, the whatever. It also helps me to get additional chat engagement, which is good for the stream. All story missions the same as before. It's true. I'm not sure if we're going to read all of the story missions or what. I mean, allegedly I'm an experienced strategist and resource manager. I've played a lot of this kind of game. Let's try it again! From the top. We are the captain here. Alright.
So, a few days back, this Captain Janeway breezes into my cozy penal colony like she owns the place. She's stern, coffee and regulations. And the kicker? She's served with my old man on the Albatani. Turns out her security chief, Tuvok, was playing spy on a Maquis ship that vanished in the Badlands. Now Janeway needs that missing ship found, and because of my past associations, I'm apparently the resident expert on the Badlands. I find the missing Maquis, she puts in a good word for me at my next parole review. Simple. Still, the view is infinitely better than a holding cell. It's not every day you get a front row seat on a brand new Intrepid-class starship's maiden voyage. The USS Voyager. Might even get to touch the helm.
Alright, had to get some coffee. We're back again. My apologies for wandering off, but we got this. We got this. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry for being slow. With the coffee, though, I'm in a much better mood. Alright. From the top, here we go. Gentlemen, welcome to Voyager. Oh, that's the further question. Should I read out everything again? Like, I'm fine with telling the story, but there's a lot of story. So, number one, yes, story time. Read it all. Number two, we're clicking through for a while. Storytime 1, clicking through number 2, let me know. Just hold the skip. Okay, we gotta skip the whole thing instead. Alright, a lot of skips. It's not a story game anymore. We're going purely in for more, more gunplay and such. I hold the skip. Video time. I hold the skip. Into the Badlands. It's a bad place. I hold the skip. Incoming. Bad things are happening. It's not my fault. I hold the skip. I hold the skip. More bad things. Not the Voyager. Oh no! Look at everyone's situation. Something awful must have happened. What was it? Who knows? Alright, there is damage. Everything is falling apart. That's no good. Alright, turn on stellar cartography. May I turn off the tutorial? Not that I'm normally one to skip tutorials, but that's the wrong button. May I turn off tutorial? Well, not here. On we go! Boop! Excellent booping, Mr. Kim. What's this? Where are we? What? That's very big. Alright. What's that thing? No one knows. Alright, we need to go find some deuterium. We found some deuterium. So I wonder what I need to do differently this time. Like, part of it is I need to research biogel very early. Maybe. I think that the research tree is the place where I need to be most intentional. Now, maybe researching research early is a good idea. If I can find ways to make dilithium or really anything else will be in a good spot. But yeah, anyone want to remind me of things that I probably should have done differently last time, other than succeed in rolls? I'll say that was what I should have done differently, but it slipped my mind to do that in a better way. Alright, the clouds. Sectors detect a dense cloud of interstellar gas with an unusually high concentration of deuterium. We go big. We go big. Oh, we win big. Lots of deuterium. Great shape for now. Now deactivate gray mode. Warp core goes online. The boop. Great. I stayed in one sector for too long. Yeah, my desire to see everything, especially that wormhole, kind of overrode my sensibility. I didn't realize how unhappy crew members would get for my refusing to move on from a sector. Do more save scumming? I'm gonna try to avoid the save scumming as much as possible. I feel the desire for it, but I'm gonna try to avoid. What is this thing? Let's check out the McKee vessel. No one on board. We scan the array. 75% chance. We fail! There's nothing there, you fool! The game is teaching us early how awful it is to have rolls get against us. Go find some duranium to repair the transporter. Hey, it's duranium right here. Whee! Whee! Alright, drift in space. We're gonna get some building materials. Almost got the yellow, got the green. We have all the duranium we need. We turn the teleporter back online. Lovely. Alright, gotta go to the array now. Yeah, there's nothing nearby to grab real quick, so we'll go to the array as requested. Beautiful, but what's inside? Away mission number 1. We can't scan it, so we go there instead. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. I do enjoy the away missions. We've materialized in a cornfield. What in the what? It's time to do some science. Tricorder online. Tricorder success. We scan for life signs, find a weird energy spike. There's an old man strumming on the old banjo. The old man seemed harmless enough. What ought we do? We're gonna read his body language with the doctor who is Tom Paris. We got a 15. Very good indeed. He's being a little weird. Everyone's confused. Harry and Tom are early, not their turn. What do we do with the old man then? We leave him and go scan something. This is not the last event of the challenge here, so we're going to need to not use all characters. We'll analyze the readings. Harry Kim, good luck. Harry and Tom analyze the energy readings, confirming advanced holographic technology masked the wall. Where they can pinpoint the source, everyone rushes in with their farm tools brandishing, as if we're Frankenstein's monster. What do we do with our gold choice here? We find the missing Maquis. We wake up the woman or the man. So, I woke up the man last time. I wonder what happened to go for Balana instead. I mean, it's a guaranteed success either way. I think at this point, having more Duranium makes more sense. So welcome to choices based on materials, not storyline. And how well do we do? Hey, Tom rushes in. The old man stops him. A blinding white light fills the room. Everything goes blank and we get 30 building materials. Good job, team. Very proud of you. On we go. Janeway is so confused. Where'd Harry Kim go? Alright, we skip a storyline. Chakotay and Maquis crew show up. Look, it's Tuvok. Hello, Tuvok. Tuvok activates his trap card. I was Tuvok the whole time. Okay, Tuvok joins us. Chakotay joins us. Lovely. Alright. The ship is critical. Prioritize life support and so on. Friend Eka had an interesting observation, which is there isn't yet any morale bar, so why not just collect everything first? I mean, I guess the one thing to say is we have limited storage for things, and so we have to be careful not to burn off the excess amounts of things, right? This can hold up to 1,000, gotta be careful. You can hold 74. Can I repair things other than what they want me to repair? Instead of turning life support on. Okay, I need fancier resources for that. Yes. It is possible to repair things before turning on life support. Oh, I'm a big old cheeser now. Pure cheesitude all the way. Some green salvaging, fantastic. Over here, more Duranium and a Talaxian Baxial freighter. Torpedo launch bay is ready now. Oh, no food yet either, right? It's only when we get Neelix that food starts mattering. That's very good to notice, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Shuttle bay requires fancier material. We have 6 of the Bioneural Gel Pack. As someone, I think Fernanthus rightly said, we want to save the Bioneurals for the big floors instead of wasting on below decks. Though below decks is much easier to get, it's such limited room, given that this space here cannot be used for building. So these are the floors to get to the degree possible. And this time I'm going to try to do a better job of organizing things. We'll see how that goes. Alright, workshop online, fantastic. Is there anything else I can do right now? I can't repair things until life support's online. Yeah, we need to have storage bays, cargo bays. We want to upgrade stellar cartography early, I think. I don't remember, but I think it's all I can do at this point. So it might be time to turn you on to get the whole floor available. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, we continue the storyline. Life support online, engineering online, repair engineering, thank you. Alright, now scan everything. So the game actually is encouraging me to do the thing I was doing before. We're going to go ahead and grab... How much do I have in space? I can only hold 500 or so. So I'm going to go for the one that is more likely to be guaranteed. Get the worst outcome, but still not as bad as it could be. Alright, more deuterium. Engineering off repaired, fantastic. Okay, so they can repair the hull if need be. We now have morale, unfortunately. Fine. Might have been worth not doing what I just did, but I did it anyway. Life support online again. Maharu, how's it going, my friend? Mess hall is currently damaged. Yeah, I may have advanced the game faster than I needed to. We have 2 work crews currently. I sort of want to turn the science lab as early as possible, because I am in need of science points. We have a ton right now, so once that's open, we can start using those to research as early as possible. Okay. Love this game can be frustrating. Yeah, we just restarted, my friend. And so we're in the process of, you know, trying not to die. Yeah, I guess going with the game's order makes some sense right now. Yeah, seems good. Okay, so mess hall repair, great. Now make crew accommodations. Yeah, I'll get there real soon. Don't you backseat me, Tuvok. Don't you backseat me. Science lab online, fantastic. The crew get down there, we can now do research things. Okay. This research thing lets me get more materials off ruined rooms. That seems really, really important to do. Battery would be nice because we are producing additional power right now that we're not storing, but I think resources are key. Bonuses for high morale. In Sector 2 I had high morale. I want to hold off until then. Building the crew quarters early instead of building a ton of emergency crew quarters could be a lovely thing. We continue looking through right now and see what else is available. Making food, while great, we don't need early. Field training, I mean, yeah, early XP sounds wonderful, but not right now. We don't need combat immediately, so yeah. Bonus resources sounds really, really good. Hey, how's it going? Remember when I asked you about an ancient Twitch streamer, Ajira Kimberly? I do remember him, of course. I remember every streamer I've ever watched throughout all of Twitch history. Who wouldn't? Alright, so they want me to dump emergency rooms over there. I'm gonna do this side instead for the sake of organization. Am I? Wait, one second, what was that? This floor is totally open. May I unlock you? Takes 7. Yeah, the big ones require more gel packs than I have. This one with 3 isn't great, but it might work just fine. This one is not great, but it's better than ones down below. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to unlock the ones that are huge. I don't want to go for the tiny rooms, but I may have to do so. Okay, so the emergency rooms are 3 wide. So I could fit 2 rooms down here on any of the floors. So maybe it's worth going here. Resorty's joking, his memory's not so good. So while that's true, in the case of Ajira Kimberly, I actually do remember him. He played a ton of Skyrim and had a very large beard. But yes, I don't really watch Twitch anymore. But poor Shen. I think I'm still subscribed, don't worry. But yeah, I haven't watched Shen in probably more than a year. Back in the good old days, I watched a lot of Twitch, but less so now. Emergency rooms are only 2 wide. Okay. That's right, thank you. So we can jam 3 of them in here. We're up here, we're actually getting less space. So I'm going to turn on one of these. No, I'm not. So I don't think organization is as possible as I want to be. At least not at the very beginning. Most distressing. Alright, video game, I'll follow your rules. Mess hall online, fantastic. Hello, mess hall. What's good, mess hall? You want me to go to replicator rations, consuming more stuff. So much stuff. I only have 6 bound gel right now. I mean, this is true. I didn't spend any yet. I'm just thinking about the best way to organize things. I just want things to be nicely organized, don't you know? Let's go ahead and continue. Wait. How many cycles to my research thing is done? 13. I think I hold off on this until the torches are done so that I'm able to get more resource stuff at every room. There is no hurry. Yeah? Yeah. There is no hurry. We can repair rooms? That's fine. That's fine. We don't want to destroy rooms currently. Fine. Okay. I'm losing 30 morale cycle. Oh, yeah. We have morale now. Is it worth holding off for 14, 13 cycles simply to get more materials? Probably is not. My apologies for my indecision, but, you know, okay. Get people in bedrooms. We'll move the bedrooms later, as I say every single time. Surely I'll move the bedroom someday. Okay, we're totally full on fuel, that's good. Here. Ruin room repaired. Alright. So I'm going to build some places for to sleep here. So build room for to sleep. Must fix sometime. Okay, all work crews are ready. Friend Tuvok wants to speak with us. The array, we understand more. Blah, 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 blah. It's the caretaker. What's happening with the caretaker? We're gonna scan the array. Nah, we'll appeal to his humanity. With a 70% chance we care about our friends. Success! He tells about the debt he must repay. I want to help you. What are you looking for? He cuts off. So rude. Keep skipping messages forever. Okay. The 5th planet from the sun. A bit of a spin-off from that other one. You know, the 4th planet from the sun. The reason why this area here is absolutely deplorable is because the emergency quarters are too wide and there's only 3 slots here. Purely, absolutely deplorable. This is science floor. Am I gonna go ahead and open one of these? Oh, again, I need magic material I don't have. Cargo bay, but I need bedrooms. And I want to organize. This is the trouble. I need things I cannot get, unfortunately. Very well, though. Hello, Voyager. Get the harder resources. This way, this way. Thank you. We're totally full of material now. So, I shouldn't be removing lest I waste materials. No organization allowed, despite my strongest desires. Here comes another bedroom. Yeah, we just need to finish the tutorial. Then I can make my good choices. Deck 2 has 4 spaces open, but Deck 2 is for sciencey stuff. Where's Deck 1? Which deck is this 1, 2? And there's nothing open there right now. I need to remove the ruined rooms first. Yeah, I don't know how we count, unfortunately. Anyway, on we go. So I'm supposed to hop on past here. And there's only fuel left. I'll grab this fuel right quick. Let's build a bit more also. Quarters built, fantastic. Please hit the button. Hooray! People have rooms. Let's spy on our friends here. Oh, I was thinking these two were sharing a bunk, which, cool, more power. But I think it's just depth is hard in this, so there you go. There you go. The deck numbers are also labeled in the turbo shaft. Are they actually? Oh, that's great. Thank you. Thank you for helping me see things I ought to have seen otherwise. Okay. We'll now begin to clear these two rooms. That should be enough organization of bedrooms for the moment. So grab this one right quick. 500 is more than enough. Cool. We now make our first jump over to this place. Gotta keep moving. Plasma torch online, we get more materials. Awesome. One thing I like is that the game has actually not taught me about research yet, and we're doing research anyway. That feels really, really, really nice. Okay. The higher tiers require dilithium. We have dilithium. So last time I didn't have enough dilithium to upgrade the warp engine. Do I hoard dilithium this time instead of unlocking higher tiers? In science, in engineering, in somewhere I want to get the biogel fairly early. I can't find it though. There's no search key. Maya's not unlocked yet. There it is. Okay, so not immediately. It's 5, correct? Oh, I traded away some dilithium. Oh, that was pretty dumb. Why did I do that? Why do I engage in pure stupidity, tell me? Alright, so before we do any away missions, we'd love to get this unlocked. More XP, more good. I traded away dilithium. Nice. The choices we make when we're under time pressure. Quarters online. People have bedrooms. Hooray. We still need 3 more bedrooms to make everyone homed. Keep at it. Alright. Welcome to System 2 of Sector 1. Abandoned mining station. Smaller amounts good. Yeah, I thought we'd find more dilithium on the way, and you do occasionally find some dilithium. Just not as much as I thought we might. Alright. So we'd like to get science as well as deuterium. Quarters online. Great. Open this space. Maybe battery someday. And clear here at the 3 wide, unfortunately. But it'll work for now. Cap. Science location. Our sensor detected a small but stable spatial anomaly. Do we do the safe way or the harder way? Go science, go! I invest in science and science invests in me. Fantastic. We're totally full on our duranium. Gotta get building more. So at this point in the game last time, I decided it'd be a good idea to build another engineering room. They gave us a huge burst in building and clearing for a short period, and then I had too many engineers. So I think I'm okay going more slowly for a while if need be. Alright, we only need the easy way of getting resources. That's fine. Excellent, excellent. Then, excuse me, it could be time to go here to visit the story we've done before. I think the question I have is some roles on away missions. No. Some roles before away missions are easier if one has various upgrades done. So there's probably something to say in terms of get this upgrade, get that upgrade. But what exactly that means in this moment, I know not. Here we go. More ruined rooms dismantled. More bedroom goes in. And I'll put another one here and call the day, I believe. Alright. Thanks for the follow. I'm going to be skipping through a bunch of dialogue just because we blew up recently and trying to catch up to where we were. It's not that I dislike the storyline, it's just I don't want to read it all. We read it only a couple days ago. But thanks for the new follows, I appreciate it. Very, very much indeed. Here we are! Arriving at the planet. What's going on here? Maybe Harry Kim is left behind. Alright, let's do a quick scan of the world. What can we learn there? It is a world with little settlements. We'll analyze the planet's atmosphere to learn why people are there. What happened? Energy pulses interfere. We fail once again. What energy is there? Energy pulses are consistently targeting one location. Let's go check out that one location. Away team, away. A small ship approaches, they're hailing us. Hello? Oh, it's this part. Friends, feel free to boo. It's your favorite villain, your favorite Jar Jar-esque comedy relief. It's Neelix. Also, I wonder how the actor for Neelix feels about his major role being a bit of a joke. What does it just say, ooh, we hate your character, when it's not clear the character is put into the show in order to be hated? Like, does this guy go to Comic Cons and sit there and people come up not to ask for his autograph but to insult his character? That's very sad. I don't like thinking this thought. It's probably true though. Alright. Hello, little buddy. Neelix joins us. Welcome aboard. Fantastic. As I think in a moment he's going to say, hey, I want to make food for you all. But until that happens, we can bounce out and bounce back in. Yeah, let's go fly near the Dranium. I'm going to spend it in a moment. But okay, ruined room is made. Captain, it's time for a cargo bay. I will do so. Just not immediately. What is the overflowing? He wants a duranium stockpile. Let's not remove this one. Whoops. Instead, remove one of the bigger ones. My organizational skills. Okay. For right now, I'm going to put the other house here. No work team. Right. Other work team is building one already. There's no particular hurry to get the cargo bay done. We have 30 cycles to do that. But for now, here's another bedroom. Such bad organization. And they can probably hear the people on the bridge stomping all day and night. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Field training online, that means we get more XP as we do various kinds of away missions. Yeah, having access to research before the game tells you about research is such a benefit for the player. What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about that it's possible to research things before the game tells you? I think, or maybe I built the science lab fast enough that we just skipped the tutorial part. If this is a intended but only for the clever moments, I don't know how I feel about it. Because it then kind of suggests that only the player who's played before and is clever should be allowed to do well in the game. I don't know. Alright, more about the caretaker. Neelix knows some things, makes some food, etc. Thanks for the food, Mr. Neelix. Alright, Southern Continent is where we should find our friends. And there's some little buddies also. Who are the Kazon Aglaw? They're very violent people. Can't be trusted. Alright, down we go. Mr. Neelix must go. And we're still building. Great. Back to 75. How many turns are built? 3 cycles. I don't want to wait 3 cycles. There's lots more duranium out there, so I'm going to refill again. I didn't realize how plentiful resources were on my first time through. I thought we'd be constantly struggling for them, and it's because I played in a really conservative way. It was probably unnecessary. Okay, so next up we want to get a cargo bay. If only. If only. Okay, so the bigger rooms are over here. Fine. Let's go and do an away team mission, friends. We're scanning, we're exploring. Who is down there? Mr. Neelix is. I sent Mr. Tuvok last time. And we'll send along Mr. Chakotay, the survivalist. They want an innovator also. So is it possible at this point in the game to have an innovator character? I don't know who that is. Oh, is that B'Elanna? So you either have B'Elanna or you have Chakotay at this point, and you should bring one of them. I see how it is. I see how it is. All the dudes have a little sausage party. We're down here. Tricores aren't working. What should we do? Mr. Chakotay paints all the colors of the wind. Uranium found. That's not true. Deuterium found. Good. A sandstorm is coming. What do we do? So because we don't have B'Elanna, we gotta do this the hard way. 20 is 15 points. 18 is 12 points away. Mr. Tuvok, get to work. Analyze the area, please. Analysis succeeds. We find a natural crevice in which to hide. We emerge unhurt and reach the settlement. What to do at the settlement? We have the Talaxian. Neelix say hello for us. Hello. They recognize him. They're skeptical. Jabin dislikes Neelix. Background is a young woman with pointy ears. Is this this edition of Star Trek's little elf character? The Kazon don't like Neelix. What ought we to do? So, next turn is diplomacy, leadership, or phasers. Neelix has some diplomacy. We could use Tuvok and Chakotay for a guaranteed positive outcome. I'm just going to use Tuvok for now. He'll likely win. And then next check we'll use the two together on diplomacy. Oh, if we do this, though, we get no rewards. 1 second, 1 second. We could do these together and then have Tuvok blast wildly next turn. I think that blasting wildly was a very high check, though. 80-something. We'll have weakened Chakotay to help. That seems good. Give me morale, if you please. Thank you. We are peaceful. We are friendly. Good job. However, they don't believe in peace. They believe only in war. We can run away, or we can begin firing wildly. Phasers set to stun. Such consequences. Maybe we should try to be friendly again, but Jabin is furious, but says that we fight pretty well. Alright, good job, team. There's some leveling up to level 2. Along comes Kess. There's some smooching. It's all very sweet. They're together again. Together forever. Kess, what do you know? The caretaker is busily caretaking. Lovely. How'd you two meet? That's very sweet, I'm sure. Kess, why are you at the surface? She wants to explore and brave new worlds now. Alright. Kess goes to sickbay. Science lab's online. Ah, yeah. Here's the moment we learn that we can do research. We have been playing the game for 55 cycles. Of that, it's probably about 30 or 40 cycles that have been consumed that we would have used for non-research. So really nice to have that back. I guess I want to advance the storyline. Do I? Well, we can research this and not use it if we don't want to. But research has begun. And there's nothing I really want. So we'll just pass turns right now. More quarters. Everyone has a room. Rejoice ye many. So cargo bay is next. Cargo bay is next. We need a 3 wide for that. That's going to be this. So I guess we can just prepare the shield generator while we're hanging out. This way, when it's time to fight against the Maquis vessel, we'll be ready to do so. Here's how you use the tech tree. Fascinating. Fascinating tech tree, you call it. Huh. Alright, need to use the workshop now to make this. I haven't assigned any heroes anywhere yet. I just realized that. I need someone in research, definitely. I should have done this a very long time ago. Like, the minute I turned it on, I should have a science guy in there help. Tuvok, get to it. Be a Vulcan, thank you. The mess hall, clearly, our friend Neelix goes in and tells some stories. We love that. What are the other special rooms? Engineering can't have a hero. Main engineering is only warp core integrity, so not that. Deflector needs a hero also. Tom Paris hangs out there. The workshop can have someone as well, as can shield generator and so on. So yeah, just for now, Chakotay, you hang out in the workshop. You can't. Well, Chakotay, you can wander around and inspire us all. Yeah. Shield generator back online. Neat. If I have Chakotay go there now, what does it do? More room efficiency. But I think that's only during combat. Yeah. We learned earlier, though, that it's not possible to change characters here until, or before combat goes. I'll explain that. Combat launches before you can change characters. So there's an argument in favor of having characters always in these rooms, even if they don't do anything most of the time. It's a question like, are you ready for combat, I suppose. Who knows, who knows. You know what? I'm gonna remove this small room here just for better organizational purposes. And we'll hang out a little bit more. Rune room done. And we made this signal amplifier. Fantastic. Okay. Will you be a cargo bay? Or I'm gonna wait for this one and have 1, 2, 3 cargo bay. So I'm gonna get 2 wide room here. Also, I want to be making more research rooms. That though requires the fancy rocks. These are all locked for now. Is there anything else available currently? More sick bays, holodeck, no. We can make additional weapons rooms if we have the material for them. The research switch back automatically? That's a great question. Indeed it did, and thank goodness for that. So there's really nothing I can make right now except for cargo bays. Because we have 20 days, I'm going to wait till these 2 are done. I guess we advance the storyline. Yeah, I can't think of a reason not to. So here we are. Oh, we have to turn the sick bay first. I apologize. Sick bay. Getting repaired. Cool. Now we wait once more. Alright, ruined room made. Nice. So it is time to make a lovely cargo bay here. Hello. There we go. Is that maintenance? It is indeed. Lovely. So with the cargo bay around in a few turns here, I can go to the deuterium here and wait till it's made. Hello, sick bay. Where's our doctor? There's no doctor. Oh boy, surprise, it's Bald Man. Hello, Bald Man. Welcome to the team, Bald Man. I look forward to you leaving the ship someday. Okay. 3 cycles in the cargo bay. We're gonna hold off a second now. Cargo bay made. Fellows are happy. Hooray. Make you for fancy fuel. A promise kept. We got 10 ship event promises are done. Lovely. Okay. Get as much fuel as possible. Yep. Success ultimately. Fantastic. We now head on back to Akampa. My work crews are both available. Also, we can now have the captain get on the loudspeaker and say, "Oye, oye. You all fought well, thank you. Keep it up. Good job, etc." I guess more cargo bays here would be good. This will be the floor of cargo bays and such. And we'll get Phaser back online also. Alright. Away team down. Gotta find our people. Kess has gotta go. As always, do I put all of my points into just one or two characters? Mr. Tuvok, Eternal. And then I guess we'll send along Tom Paris instead of Neelix. Kess, you're all alone. The Kazon are hesitant, maybe even fearful. What do we do? Bluff to open fire if they don't retreat? Wait. Only Kess knows how to count to 3? Is Tom Paris too dumb to count to 3? And Tuvok is, like, in other mathematical systems? What do you mean? You can't count to 3? Alright, we chose the wrong characters possibly. So I can use leadership. Next round is science or engineering. Okay, if I use Tom Paris now, I can use Tuvok or Kess next turn. Come on, roll! Ayy! Natural 1. Big win. The Kazon are intimidated. We don't stop them, but they run away. Alright, we reach the tunnel entrance. What do? What do? Tom makes jokes about throwing the holy hand grenade of Antioch. Sounds right to me. One of these turns is going to need to be Cass. I think it is the next one. So I don't want to use Cass. Mr. Tuvok, please take down the barrier. Thank you. The away team deploys the transporter signal amplifier, getting on through. Kess helps us search for new folks. Who dat? Who dare? We find some Okampa. She asks them, where is Harry and B'Elanna? They know. Captain Janeway calls through. Bad stuff is happening. Let's get out of here. Tuvok can blast wildly and get through. Then we need science or engineering next time. If Tom Paris does it, we have double science next round. Paris, there's no way you can fail leading us out of here, can you? There's no way. Thank you. Math is with me. Team avoids being crushed. It's one of those scenes where they're clearly dropping like large styrofoam boulders and one bounces off of Tom's head accidentally. Lovely. The tremors are interfering. What do? Do science. Do science. Science do. Cool. Science accomplished. We beam back on board. There are no problems here. It's some level 3 characters. Love that. B'Elanna and little Harry Kim's back. Look at that smile. That's a man who is satisfied and knows he's on the way to a big promotion. Taurus, welcome back. Like I said, we're just skipping through this because we read it all a couple days ago. We're trying to get back to the game where we were. What did you learn about the little people? They're very naive, don't you know? They think there's a warming. Mr. Tuvok's not sure what's happening here. Is the caretaker going to die? Let's see. Such curiosities. Tunnels are destroyed. What's happening? What does the caretaker have? Caretaker's mixed DNA in with our people here. How weird. We need you to remove the DNA. They're doing so. Mr. Tuvok has an idea. What's that idea? What's the idea, Tuvok? Come on, keep it up. Keep it up. Tell me the story. There we go. I believe the caretaker is dying. No! Our new jellyfish friend. Alright. We need a more assertive approach to the caretaker, namely get our weapons online. The shields need to go online still. They'll be phasers rather on in one turn. Shields are already online. Okay, that is that for now. Are we supposed to jump back to the... I think we're supposed to jump back to the caretaker's house now. There's still all of this. We can't go here until the array's been dealt with. We could collect something else here while it's repairing. Sure. Fly through that sun, please. Alright. Everything online. Ready to go. Valana and Chakotay go elsewhere. It is time for combat as always. So Harry Kim can drop their shields. Then Tuvok fires.
What are your orders?
Oh, our morale's very high. I didn't even notice. I'm just busy pushing buttons trying to get back where we were. What do? We destroy their shields. Alright. Charge! We have one excess power. I don't think I can put it anywhere yet, unfortunately. Shields down! Phaser time! Make with the blasting. Reset again. Their guns are down also. We're gonna retarget their engine now.
Ability ready, Captain.
Make with a double fire. Now we just wait a little bit. They're not penetrating our shields at all. You can't run. You can't hide.
Enemy
Here
shields
comes the
destroyed,
Voyager,
Captain.
shooting your side.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Shields hacked. Fire again. So they're now without engines. There we go. Ad Victorium all the way. Gotta do some repairing. They ran away. Why didn't they accept exploding? Who needs Chakotay? Not this guy. Effectively grabbed. We can hold only 40 some right now, so we'll go for the smaller grab. Success. There's no particular reason to grab this right now. Is that true? That's not true. Because there's no fuel left in the last area that we're going back to. We already consumed all of it, so we will grab that. Now, another cargo bay is grand. Or I go for double... science rooms. You know what, we're gonna do that. Or do science rooms cost bits I don't have right now? I believe they cost bits all the way. Science. I need 30 of the special space rocks. So I could just leave the space open for right now. That seems eminently sensible, doesn't it? Yeah, at this point I'm going to save my stuff. We're not picking up any more uranium right now. Alright, back we go. Captain! The ship is falling apart. All good. Oh, with morale full, I can turn down my uranium consumption. You're absolutely right. Mr. Neelix. I don't have the middle one yet, so I can either keep morale high, or I could junk morale. I want to keep it full for right now, if you don't mind. We're going to stay that way for the moment. Alright, let's return to the other sector. Make with the jumping. Can I touch any other ruined rooms right now? Yes. The ones across the way I always forget about. I don't know what should go here. It feels cut off enough that a cargo bay feels appropriate, but we'll see when we get there. Okay, back here again. Oh, actually, there is some additional fuel. Totally forgot about that. No hurry, though. Alright, to the array. Here, we're going to put a cargo bay. Neat. What do we do here? Cargo bay should go on what? I mean, we could just hoard a ton of fuel, as that's what's available here right now. I'll leave it on fuel for the moment, and then see what we actually need it for someday later. Yeah, that's sensible, I think. I need to engage in positive self-talk. That's sensible. We could also be repairing the hull. I should have been doing that going into a battle here. Look! It's Jabin! Jabin. Jibber, jabber, and Jabin. He's interested in taking this for himself. Apparently we go to fighting immediately. Great. And what does Chakotay do? Right. So Chakotay reloads, or moves us faster, and then boosts Tuvok's firing.
What are your orders, Captain?
I would like very, very much to have phaser damage output research done at some point soon. Am I researching? After this battle, we must determine, am I researching? An important question, that. We're going to ignore Big Boy for the moment and go for Little Buddy first, I think. Little Buddy... It's a fairly strong shield there, don't you? We're going to target their shields, I guess. I pushed the wrong button. Target their shields, I guess. Start moving. They're firing at Chakotay's ship. Are we getting rammed? Why are we so bad at this? Here's torpedoes we want to. If our torpedo here, does it hit the big ship? It does! That's amazing. We're also out of range of anything but the carrier right now, I believe. So, sure. We'll change our target.
Shields down, Captain.
Also, we've lost our left shield. That's pretty bad.
The port side, Captain.
Maybe going after the small buddy was a mistake. We're not going to keep up with it, possibly. Cat. So, Big Boy instead. Let's fire on your engines.
Ready, Captain.
Reset our abilities.
Ability ready, Captain.
Fire, fire.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Shields down. Put a torpedo. Oh, it's down on a different enemy.
Enemy is surrendered, Captain.
Someone surrendered! Hey! So the main one surrendered. There's still a little buddy here. We'll target its engine.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Fire that. Fire that. Neelix go. In 5 seconds we fire again.
Enemy is shields down, Captain.
Shields down, okay.
Ability ready, Captain.
So, you're still fighting, though. No, the third one has run away, I believe. Maybe. There's no way to run into ships, that's good. Ad Victorium! Hooray! So the big one surrendered. Little buddies I'm less sure about. So this is a different outcome than last time. I believe last time the Jabin ship fled. That's good. Oh yeah, combat repairing, thank you. Combat repairing does help. We pushed them back at close call. Our crew is back again. We lost the little Chakotay ship. No! Impossible. I can't do my work. Alright. Must let go of the Ocampa. Let them live their own lives. Prime directive, etc. What happened is your fault. Shame on you. Alright. Send me home. I'm not gonna do so. The little blob monster falls apart, becoming a hard piece of coal. Can I take the coal and put it into the warp engine? Oh, check see if we're researching. Geektown, thank you. Kazon are coming. Do we destroy the array or go home? We're playing the video games, we destroy the array, of course. Oh, and everyone's so unhappy. Fire, fire, fire. Gonna watch a little scene of explosions now. And with the explosion, we decided to have the whole series. I believe it is possible to actually go home at this point. And there's probably an achievement for doing it, but I want to play the video game. We're going to fly away now, head towards Sector 2, I believe. But am I actually researching? I do not believe I am. Mistakes made, indeed. Why are we launching torpedoes at close range? I don't know. I have them. I don't know. Have the fun. Pushing buttons. Because I worry terribly about losing once my shields are down. So, this thing is very helpful for getting us deuterium, but it requires Sector 2 magic rocks. Trying to decide what to unlock and when. I mean, the bonuses to morale is great. That'll help us have higher chances of roll wins and so on. Yeah, but deciding where to tier 2 and when is a bit of a challenge. It's not essentially a to-do, so we'll hold off. All right, research is happening, thank goodness. And we're supposed to get out of here now. So do we now go to the third area? Ooh. So last time I stayed in one area until I cleared absolutely everything, and then and only then did I move on. This time we know there's lots of cool stuff to find, and so we will find some cool stuff. Hoping beyond hope that the fancy rock is here somewhere. Hello? Hello, video game? There we go. It seems occasionally when we jump from place to place, the game lags a little bit for a moment. Oh, also, I should be repairing the hull. Yeah, I've got a crew doing nothing. What time we have wasted. Engineering. Hull, please. Good. Good, good. Big open space here. Again, saving it for research in the future. I think there's nothing else I can do right now. Oh, I got some magic rocks. I did not say I got some magic rocks. I have 15 of them, though. So, this floor would be grand. It needs 75, though. This floor 35, this floor 50. I think this is the point it would have said, oh, I'm going to start unlocking below decks. I guess not quite yet. I don't know what I can do with my magic 15 rocks. They can live here for right now. As always, science I'm going to grab right away. For sure, for sure. And more fuel. Yeah, I kind of want everything here. I now wish I'd grabbed the other fuel back in the last place. I did not do so, though. Okay. So we can unlock crew quarters. I don't recall what we need to build with them, but it'd be a great thing to only build these from... Yeah, only build these as we go farther into the game and get rid of the emergency quarters if possible. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. We can hold up to 100 uranium. I'm going to change this thing over to saved uranium instead. And with that, we can now grab this and hold as much as we can possibly get. Come on, tractor beam team. Oh no! We must have McKee running the tractor beam. That error there. All right, 393. I can turn off food production if need be. I'm not sure. That said, more science. Go for the big one. What dreams may come. Is there a cap on science points? There is not. Just more and more and more is what we need. Captain, get me more deuterium. Doing it right now. If we get the 682, we have enough for B'Elanna to be happy. Please, make B'Elanna happy. We fail in doing so. Okay, I don't exactly recall what happens here. Unfortunately. So, I guess I collect first? I don't know if people get angry in this area if we stay too long. That's our morale's entirely full. I'm actually wasting morale pickups right now, which of course is not ideal. Okay, we can store up to 150. Go for the big one. No success. Hull damaged. Terrible. Okay. Having these open spaces not being built in feels really, really weird to me. Cargo bays, while great, don't really add much. Wait, 15. Is that enough for another science room? Resort, you fool! I need 30. Okay. I'm gonna hold off. Man, I always remember what happens here. If it's like runaway right away, I think it is runaway right away. So I think if we want to collect these things, we need to do so right now. And then get out of here. Okay. Crew quarters gets. That's done. Battery, sure, why not? That said, the battery at this point seems to store so little power, I'm not exactly sure it's worth it. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. 101. Grab the max, please. High roll, yes. High roll, yes. I must be called Link because I'm in high roll. Maximum science, if you would. While scanning the ring system of a Class D planet, Voyager detects traces of the 247th element. Send a team or bring it on board. Send the team. Oh, almost really bad. Outcome excellent. Numerous bodies discovered in varying stages of decomposition. Each is covered in a fibrous membrane-like substance. It's disturbing, but we get ourselves some fancy emanations. Do we scan the bodies, bring the bodies to sickbay, or give up at a burial ground? We're here for science. We do science. Natural causes explain the death. Some faint brain activity remains, making revival possible. But doing so would disturb the rest, and maybe would destroy the membrane, likely holding the new element. Do we destroy the membrane, revive the bodies, or take the membrane and leave the bodies? I don't want zombies, so I'll go ahead and take the membrane, I thank you. We are not grave robbers. The team leaves the bodies undisturbed, collecting only small samples of membrane out of respect. Analysis confirms it is indeed the newly discovered 247th element, which has the potential to be used as a new plating surface. Ultra-thin reactor plating is in the engineering tech tree now. Ultra-thin reactor plating. Ultra-thin? Where is it? There it is, over here. Reduces damage by 20% when the warp core takes damage. Neat. Neat. Maybe someday. So everything collected now. Let's go to the asteroid. And prepare to get out of here. 70,000 light years from home, we're very far away. Suddenly, we get new friends on board. A slave uprising has happened, and welcome aboard everyone, including our Talaxian. Alright, time for a speech. What do? We're going to overcome some differences. We're going to chart new territories. We're going to never give up and do this thing together. Hooray, unity! How do people feel about my story? Oh, they're impressed. Mr. Paris now lieutenants. Let's fly home. Bum ba bum ba da ba da ba bum. Excellent. Nothing else to do. Let's go. What do we learn? It's a strange new world of new elements, of new races, of new possibilities for the Voyager. Welcome to Scenario Number 2.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. We have been in the Delta Quadrant for an estimated 4 weeks.
I'm so
The integration
sorry.
of Starfleet and former...
I'm so sorry. Nice voice reading. Must be left behind, unfortunately. Alright, it is time to learn about the food stuff. Mr. Neelix is going to get us some food if he wants. Alright, we can now hire allies if I want to. Let me tell you, I forgot about that last playthrough. And so, we definitely did not have any allies at any point. Nor do I remember where to get them. It may have been on the bridge. Let's look again. Hello, bridge. There we go. If we want to, we can get some Talaxians with us. Right, but it costs dilithium. Absolutely not. Let's not be silly, I thank you. No silliness. So suddenly, so many more people are with us. May I please unlock a lower deck? Or, in the new place, may I get some fancy rocks? If there are fancy rocks around, I will certainly use them to unlock a good deck. And at the good deck, I will make bedrooms there. Unfortunately, it seems that fancy rocks are not in our future. Aha! Fancy rocks. Okay. I'm fairly close to full on a lot of things right now. Can't I build crew quarters now? I can. I don't want to put them here, though. I'm beginning to insist on the importance of organizing things well. So I'm saving up for one of the bigger floors. 75. 75. I can't do that one. I could do this one with the 6 I have. Now, is this actually the most efficient thing to do? It's all of my biogel for this line here. Is that more space than these piled up together? Or is it similar enough? I'm not sure. All plus 1, both are 7 each. All plus 1, both are 7 each. I don't know what that means. Also, I guess it depends on how much of special rock we get on our way over there. So, bum ba bum. They're both 7. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. We don't really need morale. Bum ba dum. Meeting some friends. Alright, probably I don't need morale and then get it anyway. Perfect. Alright. We're capped on morale again, I believe. Alright, what do we do here? What do we do here to get some special space folding technology? We go ahead and offer them some science points. We have tons of them this playthrough. We fail, citing their own prime directive. The Sicarians refuse the trade. The crew is disappointed. We are never getting home this playthrough. That's what, 10% subspace movement speed. But not for us. Not for us at all. Shipwreck of special rocks. Small battery component is now known. Sorry, compartment, not component. They're probably one and the same, though. Better hull, yes. Sure, better hull, yes. Oh, both the rows require 7 bow? I thought this was 6. Oh, good eye. These are both 7. I thought it was 7 and then 6. My bad, as the kids say. These are all 20. Okay. Oh, main engineering. Captain, the warp core was never repaired. Please bring it to level 2. We don't need that yet, so I'm going to hold off. However, in little holes here, I do want to make a battery. Please start storing power. Cool. What happens here? We found an abandoned ship adrift in space, powered down but structurally sound. So 43 if we top roll here by blindly beaming a team on board. Or we can send a shuttle. What does it take to repair the shuttle bay? Special rocks. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. So go ahead and try for the high roll here by sending a team on board blindly. Hey, the sitcom, I keep saying that, the episode writers believe that we should succeed in our blind beaming. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. I think last time I went pretty hard into hydroponics right away. I think this time we'll just chill. No reason not to chill. It is a chill playthrough, I've decided. Alright, bunch of deuterium. We'll send this ship in directly. It collects some. So 15 hull is 5 duranium. I guess it's good to know that relationship. We're going to grab this and then to the storyline planet. Got a battery going. Excellent. So begin to store power all the way. We're at 43 magic rocks. I guess we unlock a new floor. Yeah. This floor is 2 biogel and 35 rocks for a decent amount of room and another battery. Cool. Hey, got an achievement. Visit 150 points of interest. There are rocks down here. We can try to get 87, but we'll probably fail. That said, the yellow failure is better than the orange failure, but the middle green is better than the yellow. Let's go with the one that is more likely to give more resources. I think that was the right way to go. I just don't know. Hello, Class L planet with food. It is time to eat some mushrooms and so on. Better hull, fantastic. Okay, I believe there's nothing else in Tier 1. Other than the hydroponics bay, apparently. Is that all there is, really? Also, dear devs, please let me scroll out here. The best experience ever. Yeah, okay. So hydroponics bay, we will build some of it at some point. But in the short term, it's the last thing to research at the tier, so may I'll do so. Okay, 2 cycles, that's done. Hull is filling up. What happens here? Destination reached. It's a verdant and lovely planet. What do? We send out Mr. Neelix #1. Do I always send Tuvok? Sure. And then we just want to do some doctoring abilities. It would be good to also bolster Neelix's abilities. So Tom Paris is a decent amount of that, but no diplomacy. So I guess we're going to use Kess instead. Though Kess is science, not technology. Come along, Kess. Tuvok, keep him in line. Right down here, what do? We use the Talaxian to get some inconspicuous plants. Got ourselves a box full of something. Alright, Ensign Seska's missing. What? It would be absolutely amazing if in every playthrough, the spy changed. Is it Seska? Is it what's his bucket? Every time. I'd love that so much. Alright. I'd like to get science or fuel at this point. But I probably want Tuvok Bill next time. Is that true? We'll have a Neelix back for possibly a diplomacy role. So I'm going to use these two together to guarantee it's only 10 science though. That's not right. Is that right? Okay, we're going to go with analyze traits in the environment. Just the one. She succeeds. Good job, Cass. I'm glad you're with us. There are voices in the cave. What? Mr. Neelix, approach the voices. What do you hear? What do you see? They're armed Kazon. The away team calms them down, lets them go away. Good job, Neelix Diplomacy Fellow. We do not find Seska. What can we do about this? We can do some science to find her biological signal, to find her cam badge, or we can split up. I've been told to never split the party. So if we use Tuvok and Kess together, we'll succeed. And then next round we can use everyone together, even if they're tired. Can we find her bioelectricity? We know where she is. She's shaken but relieved. She was attacked. She's not a spy. She's attacked. Oh no, it's time for their patrol. Return fire, retreat, or distract them. The Talaxian and Kess begin smooching. They are so disgusted at the display that they run away. Alright, a tricorder decoy grants the team a chance to escape. They beam back safely. We have apple-like fruits and weird roots. We have some leveling up. Tuvok almost level 4. Ongoing hero for us. Alright, welcome back everybody. Where was Seska? I don't know. We have some food ready though to research. Cool. Hello, research room. Teach me of the food, please. Okay. Our battery's completely full. Good to keep that in mind. I don't think we continue here. So I'm going to head on up to the planetoid at this location. I think we failed a roll fairly early in the mission on that plant last time. Hope we succeed this time. Alright, we have a new floor ready to go. Let's turn on a second battery straight away. And they have a lot of space for better rooms. A new battery online. We have up to 240 power now. It's going to be great. We want to be careful how we expand. After 15 energy, we're going to need to have the batteries. Sorry, 15 energy, the batteries will not be able to fill anymore. And we'll need to upgrade the warp core probably. So. This floor will be as many bedrooms as I can, I guess. Maybe. Alright, we found some fuel. We destroy the vessel and salvage debris. Go torpedo go. Hey. Extracted the resources by catching them as the torpedo blew the world up. Fantastic. Alright, forward! Found the fruits and roots. What are they? They're just fruits. There's roots. Mighty tasty that. So, in a moment we can make hydroponics. Mr. Neelix wants us to turn our mess hall into a food-consuming place. As the commander feared, the Lola roots are not a long-term solution. What do we do? What do we do? Make food for people the best we can. But we gotta let the private officer's mess become, unfortunately, part of the main mess hall. So everyone has places to eat and seat. Though not Janeway, unfortunately. She has to eat in her own office, maybe. No more repairing hull for the moment. Go ahead and upgrade you. Lovely. Alright, bedrooms go here eventually. At full batteries, might be good to turn down the warp core. That's a good idea. Yeah, switching back and forth between the two as possible. So as not to waste power. Very fiddly, this game at times. I like it. We're going to bring the debris aboard. Middle success. More rocks, more good. Alright, blue planetoid, what you doing? So I want to put bedrooms here. The game suggests we could also maybe repair one or both of these bays. This bay will give me access to trade offers. I don't use those at all so far. So I'm going to turn on the shuttle bay, because having shuttles available helps with so many roles, which I really, really appreciate. A mess hall is made. Consumes one more power, takes some more crew, but We can now assign a hero there and give up better food if we want to. Neelix is there, very, very good. 10% off right now should you buy. I mean, Wolf Trail, good to see you. I'm enjoying this game very much. There are some maddening bits of randomness, and the game is harder than it seems to be when you first start playing it. But it's really fun. I think it is nicely replayable in a way I didn't expect, at least at this point. So yeah, I'm having a good time with it. I think it's a thumbs up game for me all the way. We get 1,500 food. I need to get people in bedrooms. That's the big issue. I think I'm okay continuing to consume too much deuterium, because I have these right behind to grab. Alright, Blue Planets. I have a free work group. I was supposed to have them make a nice bedroom over here. Our first ever upgraded bedroom. 10 crew instead of 12. Takes longer to build. Double the power. But people aren't cranky. It also takes one more space. I'm not sure this is a good thing to make. I'm making it, but I'm not sure it's a good thing to make at this point in the game. I've been seduced by giving people bedrooms. Alright, away team is going to go check out this asteroid. We were encouraged to send along little Kess to help out. I would like Tuvok to hit level 4, but B'Elanna is still level 1. I should probably help her be a higher level. She only gives me access to engineering in one spot though, and then doubles up science on Kess, which is not terrible actually, because Kess might be needed for some specific rule at some point. And so with her, we need someone who does leadership and the phaser. Chakotay will be able to do that, but his leadership or his diplomacy skill is completely unneeded. So Tuvok goes again in the hopes of getting a level 4 character early. Alright, we're inside a cave system. The tricorders find some dilithium. What? If we do a geological analysis, we get a bunch of different materials. Maybe find the dilithium. We're going to save Kess. If we use B'Elanna and Tuvok, next roll we need a science roll. Yeah. I'm not sure if should have doubled up there, as it's not the get the dilithium. The team performs the analysis and finds no dilithium, raising the question, where does it come from? There's a metal door that's locked down. We may not be alone. What? We can go ahead and use Tuvok again to definitely blast it open. Next round is probably Kess's role by herself. So blow open the door, Mr. Tuvok. The door is blown open. It's a controlled explosion. Don't you worry about it. Inside we go. Someone's found a bunch of organs here. Organs? What? No one's alive, but Kess might recognize some organs. Kess's medical knowledge is so extreme. She sees the organ and sees a flesh-eating disease too. Suddenly, a secret door opens. All right, here's the role I failed last time that failed an interesting mission. A hooded figure rushes out holding a tricorder-like device. What do we do? I want that dilithium so badly. I really wish I had more than one security officer to do it. I forgot how this works. Tuvok rushes forward, holding his ground. Please, video game. Thank you, video game. The stranger is intimidated by the crew's united front and flees into the darkness. Worried about further surprises, the team runs away, having gotten 3 dilithium. Thank you, video game. And having Mr. Tuvok become level 4, B'Elanna almost 3, Kess 4. We're back home. We don't know what's happening. We're dealing with a species appropriate to organs, and our away team almost contributed to the collection. We don't know why it happens though. And an alien ship left, we can follow them. Here we go! Here is the why. What are they up to? What are they up to? So with that, we're full up on deuterium. We're very close to the 30 dilithium I want for something. I don't recall what. I have 35 magic rocks. Okay. I would like to use those magic rocks to have another science room, I believe. And what are my crews doing? You're building this. Oh, we're repairing the shuttle bay still. You love when I ask nicely to the video game? I mean, I want to be a polite person. I'm spending some time with video games, so I say, video game, please play with me. Please be nice. Tio, it's good seeing you, my friend. Warp core upgrade is only 20. So we have 10 excess. Sorry, we have 18 excess on dilithium. Oh, it probably was unlocking something. Yes, it's unlocking the science tier I wanted that for. I guess. Okay, we'll hold it for right now. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, etc. As of right now, we do not need the deuterium here, but it feels very, very bad to leave it behind. We're gonna feel bad for a little bit. Come along, asteroid! What's happening in Asteroidville? Follow the alien ship to its hideout. Shuttle bay is ready. Awesome. The power consumption on that is 8. I'm surprised we're still producing excess power, but we are. Is it a good idea to make... I don't know if I should make a new science room yet. We have so much excess science going on. Well, the 2th room here can't become a nice crew quarters. If I move the battery, though, it would. For now, we'll remove a ruined room, I think. Hello there! Captain, we've reached our destination. Who dat? The alien ship dropped out of warp. It went inside an asteroid. What do we do? We scan it, of course. What do we know? Nothing! We can't scan it! Useless! In we go. What are they up to there? Mirror, mirror! Voyager plunges into the heart of the asteroid and encounters an unexpected sight. A vast chamber of mirrored walls with endless reflection of that alien ship and us. We're so confused by vision. A hall of mirrors. We identify the real ship. I failed here last time also, Geek. You're absolutely right. We're picking up an ion trail, but they could have was a fake one. Alright. So, last time I said Tom Paris get navigating, 80% chance. Do it, Tom. Your moment to shine, Lieutenant. Get us through the mirrors. Whoa, that went sideways. Sorry, Captain. Alright, so I think that only damages the hull. It doesn't end the quest, but Paris ran into stuff. Scanners are picking up 2 weak bioelectric signatures in front of us. They're powering up their engine, Captain. Fire a tractor beam, a 75, or beam the life supports on board. So last time I tried the tractor beam with a 75% chance. What do you say? Tractor beam in the general direction. We got him, Captain! Alright, that's the failure last time. Open a channel. Who dat? Alright. Success in the important point. The captured aliens show up on the view screen, their bodies ravaged by rot. The crew exchange uneasy glances. What has caused the aliens' horrifying disfigurement? Horrifying is a little strong. Let's be nice to their creatures. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway, the Federation starship Voyager, says Catherine Janeway. We have a firm grip on your ship. Rhymes. So do yourself a favor and talk. Dareth says, I'm Dareth and this is Maltaru. We're of the Vidian Sodality. Janeway says, I demand an explanation for what happened in the caves. Dareth says, I'm so very sorry we tried to attack you. Normally we harvest from the dead, but time is running short. Maltaru says, it's the Phage you see. My people have been stricken by the disease for eons. Consumes our bodies, eats us up alive. The only way to fight it is to gather organs and graft them. Just put more and more pieces on themselves, heading in the direction of John Merrick, I believe. I'm in mortal peril and in dire need of a lung, but this is not your problem, Captain. Let us go, you'll never see us again. Use donor lungs or make artificial lungs. They're both level 1 chance, so 75%. Here, let me make you a plastic lung. Might be a temporary solution. We could create artificial lungs. Captain, the procedure was successful, but the phage disease already unfortunately began attacking the new organ. It's only temporary. Maybe we can teach them how to make lungs? I take all the time I can get. Thank you, I will never forget your mercy, Captain Janeway. The token of my gratitude, take our surgical device. It will help you. Thank you, Motru. Farewell. Helm! Back to the old course. There we go. The phage successful this time. I actually completed a mini mission. We get 5 little dilithium there. And the new technology, possibly? We get some special surgical device. Anyone know what it's called? Is it in fact a thing, or an automatic upgrade to our sick bay? I think often the game says, here is the thing that you have learned. Here we go. Vidian surgical device, 10% reduced treatment time. Nice. There she is. Cool. Alright, so we gotta get food. Gotta play the warp core. We just fly around for a while if we want to, I suppose. Flying around, or we can go ahead and jump sectors forward. There's a tiny wormhole in one of these. It's this one here. There's a story mission I failed there last time. Yeah, this feels like absolutely, what's the phrase for it? Save scumming? Metagaming? Oh, do you all remember this? This came to mind yesterday. It's a thing I have not thought about in a very, etc. long time. So, give me 1 second to pull up a notepad, and we'll discuss this thing together. I just need to save my current notepad scheme. There we go. Okay, so, notepad, capture screen, good. Do you all remember this? That's quite white. The acronym is META. Do you remember this acronym? I'm so meta, even this acronym is meta. I thought of this yesterday out of nowhere. It's from, I don't know, the early 2000s. And the first time I read this, something happened inside of me. Oh, was it XKCD initially? Okay, I don't remember where it came from. But the first time I ever read it, something inside of me, like, clicked together. Like the gears of a clock. And it felt so perfect. I hope some of you have a similar moment of fulfillment. That's so darn good. Yeah, probably XKCD. Randall Monroe. Absolutely delightful. Alright, we have our very first crew quarters online. Do they have a fireplace? Is that a fire? Oh, are these like romantic lighting for Riker and Troy? Ooh. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. So in one cycle, we'll have more space for more rooms, more good. We want to get hydroponics bays going soon. They're done in one cycle also. So one cycle's worth of repairing the hull. Okay, that's now done. Hull point on. great. More research in a second. First, that's done. Okay. So I sure do need / want hydroponics. They're probably going to live downstairs. This room, as mentioned, is going to become another nice place for a crew to live. And then I think I just unlock one of these. They're all exactly the same. So this will be hydroponics floor, maybe. We have to wait. Where's the other one? Oh, it's still on repair the hull. Turn that back off. Get our first tiny room down below. 1, 2, 3, 4 looks perfect. So I'm gonna have probably cargo bays at the bottom. At the top, we'll have at least some hydroponics, hopefully. Okay, now the question of what do we research next? I need to have 20 dilithium for upgrading this, is that correct? 20. So we have 13 excess dilithium. These aren't the same. The ruined rooms give different loot. Well, that's interesting. I don't think I can see that. Oh, I can actually. Okay, that gives back 15 magic rocks. 8 plus none. Okay, so I think it's only... Oh, 23 there. Okay, we get more magic rocks back on the bottom floor. But I want to put cargo bays there. So my desire for organization is going to override anything else right now. And I'm very sorry for that, but it's how it's going this playthrough. Okay, I believe it is time to unlock Tier 2. I believe the biolaboratory is going to be very important in the near future. So I'm going to unlock that now. There are combat things that are still unlocked, or still locked, but the ones I'm not sure I'm going to find. The Borg page, I know nothing of Borgdom. How Borging. Sorry, that was not a good one. Among possible jokes, why did I choose that one? Okay, back to the system, flying along. We need more fuel very soon. Crew quarters made. Awesome. A glimmer of hope? There's a wormhole. We can go through the wormhole and go home. I can't wait. Captain, what do we do now? We don't have much time to investigate. Investigate it. We won't let the opportunity pass us by. Helm, set a course for the wormhole. Helm, what are you doing, Helm? A repair spot. Oh, I think last time I may have given some dilithium to someone in exchange for fuel. We were looking real rough on fuel. Hope this is fuel here. It's not. Okay, so we are not in the best spot in Ray fuel. Okay. This is a trading location. Okay, more crew quarters. People are still homeless, unfortunately, so we'll keep working on it. Okay, let me think. We're now running off of batteries. That's fine. I think if I don't go up this way, I will run out of fuel entirely. We could go to normal human food. How many days of normal human food do we have? 33. Okay. More than 10 days, that's fine. We now have quite a few more cycles of deuterium, maybe 23. So I'm going to say it's no longer as urgent to go to the northern path. So I'll do the southern path instead. More life support, more good. More clearing, more good. The repair location, 25 uranium for hull. Is this more efficient than repairing ourselves? So it's 1 uranium for 3 if we do it ourselves, I believe. So this is less efficient in terms of resources, but more efficient in terms of time. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. We can then grab the uranium, repair ourselves immediately. So we can get magic rocks here. Go ahead and do that. Oh! Alright, we fail in getting all the magic rocks. We get some, and our first crew are injured. 3 are injured. That's absolutely fine. We can hold to 5 at a time in the sick bay, which is online. Okay, here we make a new bedroom. We need a little bit more uranium for that. We'll continue clearing this location. Swell. As we get the uranium, Tier 2 Science unlocked. Okay, so with Tier 2 Science unlocked, we can now immediately go for a bunch of interesting things. Nav Deflector 2, I really, really need by the next sector, where asteroids are causing problems. A better transporter room for more experience points and rewards on away missions seems pretty cool. That said, I don't know when the next away mission's coming. I know I'm going to want the biolab at some point soon. And I'm going to make hydroponics soon also. 14 cycles in either way. I'm going to go hydroponics first, because I still have quite a few bioneural gels. Cool. I have a group that's not working. Wait, really? I guess I just didn't start the new bedroom here. Oh, right, we're low on uranium. We have enough now, though, correct? Yeah. Yeah. Good. You're good. Yep. So, pick up more uranium here, hopefully. Oh, boy. Okay. It is time for possible dilithium. Sensors indicate Starship's been recently destroyed, so more are coming for sure. Our best shot is to send the shuttle out to get the dilithium. Our best shot works out. That is fantastic. I'm still hesitant to upgrade the warp core, because we're struggling a bit with deuterium. Have we researched the Buzzard collector upgrade? We have. Okay. Though I want hydroponics 2, I think it's more important that I lower my consumption of deuterium. I think. Yeah, I feel like we're having fuel problems the way I wish I didn't. Hello, Talaxian Baxial Freighter. 2 Talaxian ships are in a standoff. One team wants to give stuff to the refugees. The other one wants to sell. Or we can go for a compromise. Good guy resorty. As always, good guy resorty succeeds. Everyone's very happy. We get no resources, but the resource morale. Keep everything good and high. All right. Wormhole. We have 21 turns to get there. We'll be there real soon. Don't you worry. Hello there. Captain, we need more deuterium. You're fine. You're fine. Everyone's fine. Time for the wormhole. Hello there, Rune Room. Okay. So, hydroponics room 1. We're going to put 2 of these in here to begin getting normal food to make our people happy. All I want are happy, shiny people. Unfortunately, at this point, we are out of food, so we need to move off of normal rations. It's not showing the negative, though. Wait, do we have unlimited normal people food for right now? Or is the negative just not showing up? There we go. There's out of food. I knew it was coming eventually. So we'll put you all on fancy. Oh man! All right, we're gonna trash morale for just a moment. Soon we'll have hydroponics. It will help immensely, I'm sure. I don't know if I'm sure about that, actually. Alright, to the wormhole. I failed this last time. This time we must succeed. We continue trying to fly through the wormhole. We're approaching the wormhole. On screen. Oh no, it's a tiny baby wormhole. Or we're very, very far away. Wait, one second. I'm sorry, I know it's video game time, but I saw something this morning I want to show you. I think it's on absolute units. Is that correct? Yes. Cat. Oh, cat. You may have seen this already. Here we go. So as the gal walks away, I thought the thing would be that someone's gonna kick her camera. Look how big that door is. That's insane, right? When you start at mobile number 1, you say, okay, she's going over to get a picture with the door. It's just right there. And she just keeps going. She has a incorrect your usage. Holy cow. I mean, how many of hers tall is that? 5, 6, 7? I don't know. Quite a few. I can't do math. But that's really, really crazy. That's really, really crazy. I don't know where this is. I don't recognize the character immediately. I assume it's a religious character, but I don't know. That's crazy. She's actually very, very tiny instead. Possibly. She might be like 3 feet tall. Always possible. Back to the game for one brief moment more. It's almost noon, my friends. At noon I got to go. Today is Japanese language lesson. It's so tiny. Are we in visual range? We're so confused. So confused. Magnify on screen. The wormhole's a tiny little blip. Are we not going to go home? Maybe we can send one person through if we run them through a blender first. It's large enough for a message. All right. Here's where we failed last time. I believe I even made the higher quality probe, and it still failed. So we'll see. On screen, Mr. Workshop. Make the fancy thing. We now have 6 turns. Okay, we have 10 cycles left. So we'll head out this way, grab the fuel, and then come back, I think. We're now over-consuming by 9. That's fine. We want to put in one more crew quarters. It will fit here perfectly. What a nice floor. Once I move the battery compartment, we can put one more in there also to begin moving people from the emergency quarters to the nice quarters instead. 3 cycles till hydroponics come online. Fine and fair. Captain! As I said previously, after a while, every message starts Captain. Alright, there's metal on the surface. Give me the metal. I'd like all of it, so we'll have a salvage team go by, down rather. Terrible. Oh, 2 crew died. Oh no, a building collapsed. We're trying to recover a supporting resource pillar. You fools. Someone, I guess we could send a message about the dead people through the wormhole. Oh man. How did that happen? Aren't you like nicely trained Starfleet folks? Must be like McKee as always. Hydroponics Bay online. We're going to run out of fuel very soon. We're running on battery power for a while longer. We're about to get a giant pile of deuterium though. God, I need to get over 900. To do that, we send the shuttle in. 3 more injured crew. Let's get some more. Okay, ruined room done. More bedroom, please. We had to 50 deuterium for that. Okay, not deuterium, geranium. Geraniums. I don't want to destroy the battery until we've upgraded the warp core. I don't want to upgrade the warp core until we have more deuterium. Engineering tier 2 researched. Bring me better collectors to ensure that we consume a little bit less deuterium each cycle. Encounter debris field. Debris field has starships just recently destroyed. Please, shuttle, don't explode. I thank you. Over 900. Volana is delighted with our good work. Excellent, excellent. Because we have scads of deuterium now, we can go ahead and switch back to better food for everyone. They're also happy. Hooray. With 46 uranium, may I make my rooms at 50 I need? It's 50 I need. Okay. So, while we're up here, let's grab the food and leave the deuterium. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, here we go, team. Found wreckage of a small vessel. It might be possible to get 7 perfect and good dilithium, or allow the ship to blow up. We must help the ship. Must save the people. You fools! 3 more dead crew. Don't worry, the number is going up because fewer people are homeless. Oh man. Good thing people are the world's most renewable resource. That's good. Oh my goodness. Please don't die. Hey, thanks. Alright, totally full, all good. No one's working. I didn't get any geranium, unfortunately. That was horrible. Horrible. Whichever way, can't make that. What can I do? I guess I can repair one of these. And then hope we find 44 more geranium soon enough. Alright, back to that wormhole. Battery depleted. Alright, here we go. It is finally time for the upgrade I've been holding off on for a very long time. Build a battery compartment. I'll be destroying one and rebuilding it. Here we go, team! That's 3 cycles to do. I'll bring great power for 3 cycles. That's no good. And who is doing something I don't need them to do? Oh, engineering turned off for want of power. Oh, that's pretty bad. Okay, it's back on for now. We have 1 cycle to run it this way. Okay, so you get to work. Duranium! Oh no! Oh no, okay. Mistakes have been made. I said I was going to destroy a battery or move it or something. That gives us some back. What room do I not need right now? Goodbye, Shuttle Bay. Okay. We're now positive on power. Removing that. That will give me some geranium, but not enough. As we unlock this, we'll get some more other good stuff. It just takes a while to get there. Okay, we're fine again. Everything works. Battery compartment dismantled. Great. I want to rebuild that somewhere else. Right here instead. Though, it's only a little duranium. So, am I allowed to do so? Or do you lose resources in taking these apart? Seem not to. Cool. That'll make her very happy in just a bit. We're doing the repairing thing. Yeah, I think we're fine. Okay. To the wormhole. Hello, wormhole. Last port done. Great. Start destroying rooms. Fantastic. We say hello to the wormhole once more. We continue on. We now have this special teleporter probe thing. Send in the probe. Do it! Success. It went through this time. Fantastic. Last time it failed, I was so dismayed. Telemetry data incoming, Captain, says Mr. Kim. The view screen shows a green vortex. The image transmitted by the probe from inside the micro wormhole. A sense of wonder and anxiety fills the bridge. What's on the other side? Doesn't look like any wormhole I've ever seen. It must be old, decaying. Any idea where the probe will end up, Ensign? No, but a phase variance in the radiation stream. It's stuck. Can it break free? Unlikely. Wait, it was just scanned by someone else. Hail them! Use the probe to reinforce the signal. Receiving answer, Captain. On screen! This is Captain Catherine Janeway, the Federation started Voyager. Who dat? I am Telek Ramor of the Romulan Astrophysical Academy. Science vessel Talva, location Alpha Quadrant, Sector 1385. What are your coordinates? The Alpha Quadrant! We're in the Delta Quadrant, but since it hasn't been charted, I can't specify our exact location. Delta Quadrant? On a Federation starship called Voyager? I have not heard of a ship with that name. Tuvok continues, speaking to his mortal enemy, the Romulans. It's new, but not classified. Surprising. Romulans are usually well informed. Telek responds, I've been in deep space for over a year, and am not privy to the latest intelligence. I'm sure my government knows of any Federation expeditions to Delta Quadrant. Janeway responds, it's a complicated story. Please, if you could... I don't believe you! You're undoubtedly still in the Alpha Quadrant. I ask again, what are your coordinates? B'Elanna has a 75% chance of convincing the Romulan with technical facts. Tuvok has an 85% chance by using beep-boop logical tricks. Or Janeway can just say we're telling the truth. Tuvok, logic. I understand your concern. Naturally, the Romulan Empire does not want Starfleet spying on science vessels. However, wouldn't a spy come up with a more plausible lie? Success! Implausible, but I believe you for now. Thank you, Captain Ramor. You help us get in contact with Starfleet. Ramor says, Starfleet? You aren't making this any easier, Captain. Linked beaming unlocked in Science Tech Tree. Captain! We could try to use the visual link signal to beam our crew to the Romulan ship. It's never been done before. We'd have to test it. Would you be willing to assist us, Captain Ramor? Fine, but you will beam me to your ship and back, and then I'll see what I can do for you. Ramor out. Captain! I'm not convinced of the Romulan's benevolence. I'll look further into him in Starfleet's databanks. Alright, we have a reset of the time till the wormhole collapses, and we could potentially beam ourselves through it. I wonder if this is another way to win the game. I don't know. We'll have to figure out next time. Friends, it's afternoon my time. I gotta go do some reading ahead of my Japanese lesson, and I've got a meeting of the faculty this evening to discuss a brand new building we just purchased. How exciting. For now, though, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. Tomorrow and the next day are both days when I won't be around. I got to do some research and reading and writing. So I'm back in a few days, and I guess we'll continue Voyager. The first few days I was very frustrated with it. Today I'm having fun, so more of this soon. I look forward to it, and I hope you do also. Goodbye, Twitch. Goodbye, YouTube. Thank you for being my friends. Goodbye.